It's a new era. Let's get it, let's go. From 7 to 9, it's Tingle and Co. What up, Lloyd? What up, Lloyd? You can call me him. I'm Shay Dixon in the whip with them RPMs. Gotta pull up to the jet and shit out to them. Not trying to ball like Big Four, then get out the gym. Monday through Friday from 7 to 9. When you see that notification, we about to go live. Hit this track and do you dance like you Karen Lacey. Bring it back and turn Matthew to the house, baby. It's Tingle and Co. From 7 to 9, come kick with the show. It's a new era. Let's get it, let's go. From 7 to 9, it's Tingle and Co. Cordell. Tingle and Co. From 7 to 9, come kick with the show. It's a new era. Let's get it, let's go. From 7 to 9, it's Tingle and Co. What up, Lloyd? What up, Lloyd? You can call me him. I'm Shay Dixon in the whip with them RPMs. Gotta pull up to the.
All right, welcome in here as we are live in our condo here in Starkville, Mississippi, as LSU loses 10-8. To the Mississippi State Bulldogs in extra innings. They play 11 of them. We got some free baseball tonight as we were in Duty Noble.
To that voice.
That shows you I was at the game. If you don't believe we were at the game, if you didn't see pictures of us at the game via our Twitter, our Instagram, our social media, just listen to my voice. That'll tell you all you need to know. We were in Duty Noble. Obviously, we were going to talk a lot about the baseball game, because there was a lot that went down. It was quite the game one. I will say, credit to Mississippi State. Duty Noble is awesome. You hear a lot about it. It is a great place to watch a baseball game. So I will give them credit there. As much as the game sucked, it was a nice place to enjoy some SEC baseball. But we will start and we will talk about the game. Of course, LSU losing 10-8 to Mississippi State in Starkville tonight, game number one. I'll say this. I'll start with it here. It was an awesome game one. It was a heck of a baseball game. There are a lot of plays. It's a good baseball game when you can go back and you can think to those specific moments, right? I don't remember last weekend against Texas A&M individual moments, outside of, like when Kaysen didn't get pulled in game one going into the sixth. Like, that is one thing that stands out. But outside of that, there weren't these individual plays. And when you have those sorts of plays, that's when you know you probably watched a heck of a baseball game. And, I mean, some of the plays Curiel made in center, Milam at short, the double play Ruckert and Milam turned, attempted to turn. Like, all of those plays stand out because it was one heck of a baseball game. So credit to both the Bulldogs and the Tigers for putting on a show and battling. I mean, those two teams that wanted to win. Like, you can't look at that game and go, those two teams were not determined and focused in trying to win.
Two fan bases that also wanted it.
100%. Right. I mean, I was impressed.
It was fun
with the atmosphere, the game, the performance on both sides. Ultimately, LSU came up short, and they get walked off in the bottom of the 11th. A 2-run homer off the bat of the Mississippi State catcher.
Haluski?
Something like that. Quite the name. I was like 0 for 4 in the game, and then hits one out to take the 10-8 win. But look,
if you want to say something about baseball, there's a part of it where you're due. He's hitting 178 on the year, 0 for 4 on the day. It's an absolute bullet to left field.
And my favorite thing about it, right?
Not that.
My favorite thing about this game, from an LSU standpoint, as an LSU fan, is there is no reason, really, for us to care. I'm not right. Zero, but like back-to-back weekends with sweeps. You haven't played well in the midweek a couple of times. The season is such an uphill climb. If you want to have an opportunity to have postseason baseball, you just don't have a lot of life left, but still, you are living and dying by every pitch of that baseball game. And that is a credit to the team and the way they performed, because I appreciate that I feel hurt by a loss. There is no apathy, right? It's very easy to get apathetic. We've seen it with football. We've seen it with men's basketball, where you can get apathetic by witnessing losses, witnessing just it not getting fixed, no life, no juice. And that wasn't the case tonight. You saw a team that had a desire to win, went out there, battled, young guys that battled and were impressive, and it left you in a position us walking out of the stadium, you turning the channel on your TV or turning it off, where you're upset about a loss because they got you to care because they battled. We have it on the screen right now going through some of the highlights, and it sucks, and that's because they got you to care. And that is, from what we spoke about this morning, that is a success.
I'm still wet from sitting in the rain.
We were sitting in the rain.
Even since we talked about it this morning, I would say the feeling of we may not need to care about this group because you've got Mississippi State's ace on the mound, which we talked about a lot this morning, but Casey Evans didn't even start this game. You went with your bullpen game on Friday night. You could have easily been like, well, I don't know how they win this one. I kind of went into the stadium thinking, I hope it's a good atmosphere. I hope the boys, show some fight, and they did. But I was not expecting to come out of this game with a win, and you were 1-2 pitches away.
You could look at it and say you deserve to win. You played well enough to win, even though there were mistakes, there were the negatives in the game. You did enough to get that victory, and ultimately, you just came up short. You got walked off. Somebody else talk.
This play right here on the TV, the Milam play. We talked about this on the road.
No, this is what the game was. It became there's these little seminal moments of LSU baseball that's an encapsulation of the season, where it's even Stephen Milam, who, look, if anybody in the world deserves the neighborhood call, this is what happens when you play away games, and it was fun to be in an atmosphere that I've never been in before. Where they did the same thing that LSU does. You zoom in on the foot, you try to look at the the bag, and they're not going to let you make the call that is anything other than favorable for the team that you're absolutely playing it on the home screen for.
Yeah.
And so that's what it was. But LSU played well enough to win, and it was one of those things where it's just kind of the way the year has gone.
Right.
And Noah said this on the way back when we were walking back, was you finally have a game where your offense shows up early against that absolute ace. You heard the numbers. We went through it all week. And
1.81 ERA, 83 strikeouts, and 18 walks.
And you get to a point where, okay, it's not going to be Casey Evans, who is now, I don't even know what to say because I don't know the extent of it, but was scheduled to start, doesn't start, right? Gavin Guidry goes out there bulldog for what felt like a million pitches, but it was 3 1/3, and good ball. Hung a couple, that happens.
Yeah.
And then you have Devin Sheard come in whenever you feel like, how long can you go?
Yeah.
And LSU was up enough because Jay Johnson said, can we win tonight? So he put in his best bullet, and then not only did he double down on that, he tripled down on it. Whenever you saw everybody, he went, Fontenot,
Yeah,
Booger.
I got it pulled up now. I can go through the.
Oh, no, Fontenot, Booger, Garcia, and then Cowan.
Yeah.
No, you threw
You
your
used
guys.
everything.
Yeah.
Well, no, I think it was very obvious when you go up in the game, and this was because I saw that out on Twitter where people were like, "It's very obvious Jay's going all in, doesn't want to get swept, wants to win this game." And I was like, ultimately, I don't think it's a doesn't want to get swept thing. I think this is one of the first times,
first one.
especially in recent history, where LSU has the lead in a game.
Right.
So much they've had to play from behind early in games, and they were in a position today
you did
where
what happens to you.
right where they were able to play with a lead, and when you play with a lead,
got in the mud.
You throw your guys, and you had a lead, and with that, the guys you threw, all of them, Guidry, Bench, Plog, Fontenot, Shear, and Garcia, Cowan. Those are your. How many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That is 7 pitchers.
Oh, Bench did come in. Yeah.
Yeah, he came in for a couple of batters, got an out, got out of the inning. Plog got an out, Fontenot got an out, Sheeran gave you 2, Garcia gave you 3, Cowan gave you 2. And what you saw was a concerted effort to try to win that ball game. And it was one swing of the bat by Mississippi State at the end that took it away from you. And my point was, we talked about complementary baseball, complementary football. We talk a lot about complementary sports around here. And I kind of had this gut feeling when Sheeran came out that it was you've been so whack-a-mole, where you've played so bad, and really the highlight's been Sheeran's been really good. Like, he's been your best player. And I just had this feeling when he came out, like, it can't be perfect, right? It can't go, the offense finally shows up, and Sheeran's going to continue to be as lights out as he's been, and this is just going to be, all right, we're good, we're going to win. It just never works out that way. And tonight it didn't. And I don't think Sheeran pitched
poorly. No, it was just
terrible.
It was a concerted effort.
But I mean,
they weren't. Listen, we were talking about it, and I'll never doubt what Jay Johnson's mentality is. He wasn't taking him out. He had to get through the innings that they had scheduled for him to get through them, and that's what it ended up being. Wherever it became a bit of a grind, and usually when you see Sheeran, it feels easy, and
that's what it's been.
And especially the way that game started and the way it ended, it was LSU baseball encapsulated in 9 innings, which became, 12?
Yeah.
And shout out to what college baseball is, because not many people left, and the people that stayed, the dude is awesome.
It is. That's great.
I don't think you can say much things bad about it. It was a great atmosphere. People were pretty accommodating, whatever. But LSU baseball, as you saw, like at the end of the game, when a guy that is hitting ninth and your catcher that's hitting 178, 0 for 4, hits a walk-off, clearly LSU still means something when you play them. Mm-hmm. No matter how bad
we saw we were walking out
us right now and where LSU is. We were talking about it during the game where it was, you have to win this one because you were in a position to win, and they emptied the clip.
Mm-hmm. Did everything they could.
The offense and the defense, or the offense and the pitching didn't match up.
Yeah.
There's small little mistakes that happened throughout the game that it's kind of become the song note of your season.
Yeah, they're going to happen. When do you make them? And I will say there were times they didn't make them in the worst situations, and you were able to live with some of them. But some of them stood out. I
will say, we talked about it this morning, the guys he put in the lineup.
Yeah. No,
there's a lot of bright spots that happen.
No, we absolutely, and I'll credit us, we nailed the lineup because we said I don't
know if it's good or bad.
Right. What I will say is, from what we were specifying as success this morning, they cashed in on. We said you cannot have another meaningless loss. And that's not what you had at all tonight.
We also had that with Casey Evans throwing.
Of course. But if you're going to lose, gain something out of it. And you saw something from William Patrick. You saw something from Jack Ruckert. You saw Mason Braun, Omar Cerna, Daniel Harden. Get a walk. Able to step in, pinch hitting situation and earn a walk. You saw
Mikey 2.0.
You saw
plays.
Things that should give you some sense of confidence. You saw guys step up and make it meaningful, because that is big time experience for those guys. The play Patrick makes in right, where he's on a dead sprint, slides and catches it, almost
special.
Into foul territory. There was one the play where he hits the chopper that gets past the third baseman to the shortstop that's backing him up, and he turns to look to throw it, and Ruckert's already run through the bag.
Patrick.
Yeah, Patrick.
They didn't know who he was.
It's lightning. So those are and there's you never accept a loss, right? It sucks to lose. Losing is not the standard, is not what you want to be. You don't take moral victories. But what LSU could not do was have more meaningless losses where you lose, so you gain nothing out of it in 2026, and you gain nothing out of it big picture for your program. Tonight, even though you lost 10-8 to Mississippi State, that was a big ball game for your program.
I think, look, I don't want to say it the way I'm going to say it, because I'm not going to say it that way, but if you won tonight the way with the people that you played, it could have catapulted you somewhere. Mm-hmm. now it feels like I don't know how they're going to respond to.
Right.
I think you could also say, I wish this loss came at like the first series of the year. I wish this was our first loss of the year, so you build on top of this.
Well, no, I'm talking about this was like a hard reset of what you're trying to do with the team.
No, I wouldn't say first series of the year.
Like early
No, sooner, right? Right? Earlier, nipping in the bud that the guys that you've brought in out of the portal are not the answer, and you need to get some youth.
To do that first series.
I'm not saying first series,
but I'm
saying sooner than right now. Nipping in the bud and going, let's actually see what else there is.
That was very close to being a very, maybe somewhat of a building block of a win to see what you can do the rest of this year. And to lose that way and be a young guy, I don't know how they're going to respond. We have to wait to see. But the way that everybody from young to old, Gavin Guidry had no idea he was throwing today, much less starting. And to go out there and compete, he'll always be there. He has a chance to come back. He's a redshirt junior. If he wants to, he's more than welcome. And if he doesn't want to play professional baseball, I know for a goddamn fact he'll be on the staff because he is in every coach's ear the entire time. He is a part of that team and definitely has an influence. I will say that. And there were some injuries that happened today that you saw. I don't know if they're going to carry over to tomorrow, but Pearson tried to leg out a single, pulls up lame. You have to make a replacement, then you have to make another replacement. Take that for what it is. And then there is what Harden comes in. Like Stanfield's trying his best, but he's battered, bruised, hurt.
Yeah.
And so it's just one of those years where I'm not trying to make excuses, but your dogs are lame at this point.
It's coming out of last week, and it's okay. What are you playing for now? And he said that he needs to. There are things that need to be solved, problems that need to be solved, things that need to be fixed. Can we do it in 2026? I don't know. We'll see. But we can definitely do it in 2027.
You get shot in the leg again.
How so?
Pearson. I don't know if he's going to be able to go tomorrow because that it looked like a hamstring to me, but I'm not going to – I can only speculate from what I saw. And then Stanfield, I guess he's going to keep going, but he looked like he did the same thing.
Yeah, he pulled up late.
Yeah, so it's just like what can go wrong will go wrong and has gone wrong. But with that said, you have some really bright spots that you saw tonight that are so much of a flash or indicative of what you can do in 2027. I don't know what's going to happen with Casey Evans because we don't know anything. Like, we were surprised as anybody, right?
Yeah.
It wasn't a...
I mean, it comes through and you're like, wait, what?
Yeah, we're pulling up to the game. Yeah. And so I don't know what they're going to do with that either, but it is a tough spot to be in as of an LSU baseball coach because you fired every bullet you could. I don't even know what you do tomorrow aside from William Schmidt.
Right. Well, that's the thing. As much positivity as there is from a big picture standpoint, if we're looking at just this weekend, it's brutal not winning tonight because you did everything you could to do it, and you've put yourself at a disadvantage now for the next two games where you threw all your guys. Now, granted, you didn't throw everybody. Not everybody extended into the game, right? I mean, Binge threw 8 pitches, Plog threw 4, Fontenot threw 15. I mean, and then Cowan, Garcia, Sheeran, and Guidry threw 41, 44, 43, 47.
Those are your guys.
Right. But, like, Ben's Plog Fontenot, threw a combined 27 pitches. Like, those guys are still available for the weekend, and so, but you've put yourself in a position where you went all
tried to win tonight.
Semi all in on tonight. You didn't do so, and so it puts you at a disadvantage this weekend to try to get something going tomorrow or Sunday.
I'm excited to see what they do with Schmidt. Like, do you just let him go?
Oh, he got to extend
120.
You get the leash is
because they can compete. Like LSU can compete with that team. They played better than the result was.
I think you saw what you saw from Sheeran leaving him in today. I think you'll see a little bit of that from William Schmidt tomorrow. Like, leave him in. Like, this is experience. If we lose, it's a valuable loss.
I trust him to play through in those spots.
When you think he needs to be pulled, they're gonna keep him in.
I was gonna say I'm interested to see if they call pitches different for Schmidt because I think a lot of the times when he doesn't extend, he gets a lot of strikeouts. That's his big thing, but it takes a lot of pitches to get strikeouts. So I wonder if they try to pitch more to contact with him tomorrow. I don't know if that benefits him or hurts him. I think it kind of hurts him because I think he's a strikeout pitcher. But I'm interested to see if they try to pitch more to contact, see the ball out, somebody go field
That
it.
lineup 2 through 5 for the Bangs.
Yeah, it is.
No, yeah.
Fry, Sullivan, Ace Reese is a freaking animal. I don't know.
No, they're good.
No, they bang.
No, they're good. They're good. I mean,
But also, if you had asked me in the first 5 innings, I'd have said LSU with this new lineup bangs. They came out with a little bit of different intensity, and it looked good.
There was an energy about it, and it ultimately.
I think it's Patrick, to be honest.
No, I mean, I think Rucker deserves some of it too.
Speed.
Rucker after,
Yeah, no, the inning when Mississippi State made mistakes was because there was pressure applied in a way that was eerily similar to how you won last season. The way you won last year was you consistently applied pressure to the opposing defense, and
They sped up.
their buttholes got tight. They sped up. They made mistakes. They try to tag you out on a bunt instead of throwing it to the first baseman. They make an error at short. They start making
You're forgetting what happened to somebody
uncharacteristic
else.
mistakes. And that's what happens when you apply pressure. When you're able to put a bat on the ball, you're able to lay down a bunt, you're able to put together. I mean, all night they put together great at-bats. Like, there were a handful of bad ones in there, but consistently in the game, you put together good ABs. And I give a lot of credit to those young guys. I mean, I don't know how you watch number 23 and you don't get excited about the potential that William Patrick has. I mean, defensively and offensively, he's been great. I mean, it sucks. He struck out 3 times tonight, but
He doesn't.
he's a freshman. He's a freshman, but defensively, excellent. I mean, the play he made, there was one little miscommunication between him and Curiel at one point. But that's just learning to play together, and I think what you saw tonight was a team that was cleaner defensively.
Yes.
Like there was a play Ruckert makes, he backhands it, he throws it to first, didn't get it there in time, but guess what? It wasn't an error. He made the play. Not only was it not an error, he kept it in front of him. He fields the ball. Like.
That's what you.
That's all you can ask. That's all you can ask for at this point. From the way what we've watched defensively from LSU, if when Ruckert gloves the ball, I have a smile on my face.
And then when he makes a throw that's caught, hell yeah!
Straight
and
to
then
the
he
first
goes, save it.
Okay. Good hustle by the guy.
Pretty close.
But I'm just glad the play's being made. I mean, and
it's not over his head. It's not into the net.
But at the end of the game, Milam or Ruckert to Milam. I mean, to field that in that situation, throw it to Milam. Now Milam,
he was comfortable.
It's very unfortunate for Milam. I'm not blaming him. Whatever.
If anybody deserves the fucking neighborhood play, it's Stephen Milam.
He got hoed.
Let's.
I mean, for Ruckert to make that play, they turned 2, and Ruckert coming off the field like fist pumping. I was like, man, like I feel
there
that.
was some juice.
I feel that. Like,
no, I mean,
it was accomplished.
I think, look, against Oklahoma, Ruckert gets a routine, tailor-made double play ball hit to him. Error, drops it, and that was a story.
You saw what a whole game did for him, though.
And then you saw he plays the game against UNO on Tuesday, gets a little comfortable, gets the start today. A routine double play ball, and he makes the play.
Good.
He feels it. He gets it to Milam. Milam's foot comes off the bag. Just the poor timing, but he makes the play.
Also, a little bit more juice than I thought, because that's like the 3rd or 4th ball I've seen him hit that got it's WTP, warning track power.
Right.
But
I'm running Knoxville.
more than I thought that he had, because his first base hit of his life was a drag bunt when you're up 11-0, which I appreciate to let me get me going a little bit. Also, you saw a lot of that of speed on the base pass.
Yes,
they're trying to drop some things down to how can we win? And at least it applies pressure. And there were some of the same old LSU mistakes that have happened this year, but a lot more good than bad. You very well we could have walked into here with a win.
No, 100%.
And be safe, but I don't feel any differently. It was a well-played game. You give up a 2-run homer in the rain to a guy that's hit 178. Sometimes that's baseball.
That's SEC baseball specifically. It
was fun.
It was awesome. It was such an awesome experience. The dude, first time in the dude, very cool. Very awesome. But that's SEC baseball. You're gonna play 5 to 10 games. What?
No, keep going.
Okay.
Continue.
There's
5 to
going to
10
be like
games.
5 to 10 games in SEC play where it's going to come down to 1-2 pitches, 1-2 plays. It happened all the time last year. You just haven't won them this year. Like, you've lost so many of them, and it sucks.
And one more point about the
Blah,
dude.
blah, blah.
We need to tour it. Pause.
Yeah, I mean, we didn't even get to go out in the outfield.
No,
Well, tradition.
today's game
Tomorrow.
turned very quickly into this is not tourism, this is
war.
business.
This is fucking war.
No, it was no, we're not leaving this spot because right now LSU's up, they're putting ABs together and they're scoring runs. So we can't tour the stadium because guess
Also-
what? We're trying to do our part to get a win.
Right.
I learned that you can steal seats at any time, at any age.
And
100%.
Yes.
Ballpark.
I also learned
Goat.
that Mississippi State fans can't sit in rain.
That was wild.
That was unreal.
crazy.
They got wet and left.
A lot of defectors there.
I mean,
I don't think we do that in the
emptied
box.
I'm sure there are some.
out. Some, of course.
Well, it's
It
just
emptied
a
out.
totally different setup that I'm used to.
Right.
Look, it's good.
No, it's great.
The dude is good.
No, it's great. Cajun Curveball, $2 super chat, 2 claps, ready. Milam is the best player on this team.
He
He's
made
unreal.
the best shortstop play I've ever seen in my entire life.
Cajun Curveball, $2 super chat, ready.
Do it again. I wasn't ready. I had the mic in my hand. I had
what
to hold the mic.
happened?
I had to hold the mic.
$2 super chat, 2 claps, ready. What's the SEC record without Milam? Truly, 3-16.
It's way worse.
I don't even want to think about what the SEC record is. I don't even want to think about what your overall record is without Milam.
When Milam made that play up the middle, that's a base hit.
Saves the game.
I
No, saves the
immediately
game.
turned to all of y'all. Greatest defensive LSU baseball player of all time.
I couldn't even speak.
Like
It was it was
was-
unbelievable. He fields the ball, which is it's a tough glove, a tough
I'm
play to
making
make.
that play.
He fields the ball. He gets up to run to the bag to tag him there.
gonna make
Realizes
it.
he's not going to make it in time. Fires it over to first base. Got him.
Great pick by Mason Braun.
That's also
yes.
very
Mason
good.
Braun defensively at first base
Awesome.
has been great. I mean,
Big
I think
hit, too, in the 9th.
yes. I think it's hard when you look at this thing big picture.
Hard to find out how you lost.
When you look at it 2026, it sucks. When you look at it big picture, you've seen a lot of bright spots from those young guys. Braun, Cerna, Patrick, Ruckert, Harden. I mean, go down the list. There are bright spots on bright spots on bright spots. No, I think he's young though.
okay.
So I think even Tanner Reeves goes up, gets an AB, battles for a walk, fouls one off, extends the AB, gets walked.
Oh, blind play.
Like things happen. And look, I also think on top of that, I think now there's a discussion about what happens at third, because if Pearson's hurt, like if he's not able to go,
he got
we'll see.
pulled.
We'll see. We'll see.
Yeah.
Caraway will not be. I
can
have
guarantee
a
you he will
pretty
never-
good gut feeling he will not be stepping in at third base.
Again,
He will
in
not
the
be
rest
taking
of this
ABs.
year, he will not play again.
I don't see that. So I think there's a conversation that comes down to Simpson and Reeves.
Reeves can play third again.
I wouldn't be opposed to it.
We don't have who's left.
It's Simpson and Reeves,
Clone Milam.
and we also have Claus.
Oh yeah, so you're riding with Ruckert at second. Are you good with that?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I am.
Well, yeah, 100%. No,
I
I
was
think
thinking Reeves to second, and then wondering where else you go.
I think what you had tonight is what you do. You just now have a
I
deal
just
at third
know
base.
one thing.
It ain't Caraway.
What number? 44.
Yeah.
Burn it.
And so we'll see how it goes at third. I think everything else that's how you rock it, because I think those young guys have some juice, they have some life, and they bring some excitement.
It was
to this
exciting.
team.
It was.
No, I mean anytime you walk out and you're hurt that you lose. Like I'll compare it to 2021 LSU Alabama in Tuscaloosa football. I remember I tweeted after that game. I was like, it was a game I had zero expectation of even being entertained by, and I was left heartbroken. I went into the game expecting nothing. Alabama outclassed you at every single level as a football team and a football program. But you scratched and you clawed and you battled and you played
LSU
ball, and you were able to make me, who had zero expectation to even be in the ball game, heartbroken by the
didn't want
loss.
to care.
And I think tonight was a very, very similar feeling where I go in not knowing what to expect. I know baseball's a little different than football, so the emotions are different. but not having the highest of expectations. Like, I mean, when we went through the security checkpoint last night, the officer was like, well, LSU going to lose. And we were like,
sure.
yeah. I mean,
And then in the fourth inning, Lloyd turns to me and goes, this lineup doesn't have any holes in it. And I'm like, I'm agreeing. I'm like, we look good.
we walk into the stadium.
Once they're 7, I was like,
We walk into the stadium. We walk into Duty Noble.
first pitch we saw it, by the way, was not late.
We did. Amen. Not having high expectations, not expecting to enjoy a new stadium, get to tour it, and watch a little bit of baseball. Because on top of not even having high expectations on what the outcome could be, you also now weren't starting your starting pitcher, and there was all these question marks, the whole thing. And so that's how you are when you walk in, and then when you walk out, you're crushed by the fact that you lose the game because they cared, you cared.
It was competitive enough for somebody to G-check Noah.
Yes.
That
Yeah,
gentleman.
and
That
also
And
gentleman.
now we don't know where that guy is.
That
Run up
gentleman-
in his
don't bring
face
that. Don't
and
bring this.
flip-
Don't bring
flip
this
him
kid.
off.
That kid is
that
fine.
kid's
That kid's
fine.
fine.
I've never seen a fan do that at a baseball game.
He was
You're an
17.
idiot.
That's
The fact that
unbelievable.
you're offended by that makes me scared for football season.
He came up to me. So there was a young child,
He was not
16, 17 years
He
old.
looked older than me.
No, he was probably about
I
17
flipped
years
off
old.
a guy.
He came up to me with the middle finger up. I looked at
That's
him. I shrugged
fine.
it off, and then he doubled back and he came back into my face and did it again.
That's fine.
And so all I said was, "Buddy, you might want to calm down." He put his hand down, tried to shake my hand. I just walked. He was not the issue. The issue was the 50-year-old gentleman.
Oh, he was that old?
Yeah, I mean 40, 50.
He was 40.
40
I don't know
something.
about 50.
I thought he was your age.
No,
he
no,
was
he's a
40.
grown
Wow.
man.
Cool.
Who I'm walking up the
You're gonna
stairs.
beat up an old man?
We were all gonna beat up an old man,
He
I'll tell you
steps
fucking
in the
that.
in the middle of the walkway and tells me to get the F out of here. And so I just laughed because I was like, it's kind of embarrassing. I mean, like you are an adult grown man, like just. And so I just laughed, and he
He
stared.
didn't. I don't think he laughed. I didn't see laughter.
Me?
I didn't. I saw you turn around and I just saw.
Well, see, I laughed walking up the stairs when he stayed there and didn't move.
He wanted to fight you.
We shoulder checked, and because he was like looking at me, and so I'm looking at him. We shoulder checked, and then I followed with my eyes because I was like, "Please swing." Just really like
You're going to beat up an old man? Well,
he's not an old man. An old man is 60, 70 years old. 40 something's not an old man.
That's a dad.
But if the old man swings first, I'll beat the fuck out of an old man. I don't give a fuck.
can't. But I just thought it was like somebody your age.
No.
Like,
No.
That's
y'all
awesome.
Y'all are also underestimating the first kid's age. He was my age.
It doesn't. The
Regardless.
first kid's age doesn't matter. The first kid
What-
had no
It was
ill intent.
it was
the first
crazy-
kid was
it was
hammered.
so disrespectful.
Her first kid was hammered.
Well, he didn't have to have
and
respect for me.
Disrespect
He was
your
just
papa.
talking shit after a fucking intense.
No,
baseball-
Christian, I do appreciate your willingness to defend
If he
my
touched
honor.
you,
Oh,
Aw.
what do you? I mean, there's something Noah can't do for himself.
I had a free aisle of running.
No, look, the way I handled it
3-point
was
stance?
I
No,
told
he was-
him, hey,
It
you
still
might-
makes him
No,
mad.
I didn't touch
no,
him.
no, no. I said, hey, you might want to calm down. Depending on his response to
I-
that, depends the intensity of the situation.
I get that.
As soon as I said, I looked him in the eyes and said the words, his
we
hand
can't.
went down
Y'all
and
are
walked off.
dismissing it as a non-factor. That was not a non-factor.
It was
was
a
a
non-factor.
non-factor.
That one
Well, the
didn't.
crazy
But
thing is,
listen,
y'all are
listen,
going
listen,
through
listen.
all of this, and I'm shaking hands with people.
Listen,
I think
Yeah,
I
we
said
lost
behind
Lloyd.
that.
I don't know where the fuck Lloyd went.
I mean,
Look,
P-Dub, young child, 617 from a 23-year-old Noah. Well, not only, I mean, first of all, that is a large age gap.
That's
And
why you're not gonna fight a
and second, he
17-year-old.
was much smaller.
I
than
don't
me,
care about
which
the
is the
age.
reason why when I looked him in the eyes and said, "Calm down," he
like,
put his
"Yeah,
hand
That's
down and
fair,
tried to shake
that's
my
fair,
hand.
But for us to dismiss that, like,
No, you know who
It
the
is nothing.
outside
It's
of the
nothing.
guy walking out, the one that I had a problem with, and ultimately
I don't
he
want
ended up
somebody to do that
he ended
to
up
me.
shaking back and
Talk
straightening
shit.
out.
Don't go
What-
to the game.
was the guy at
somebody to do that
the
to me.
table next to us, him and his son. And I appreciate him because me and him ended up started like chatting or whatever when he came back down to earth. But we had been hollering and excited because LSU was up in the game.
Well,
and
that's why
there's-
he was upset.
There was a pitch where I think the umpire called something that didn't look like a strike.
That was-
Wyatt hollers, great pitch location, which is
Oh,
obviously
this was funny. I thought this was funny, honestly.
And the next time, this guy's son, who was a freshman in college, hollers, great pitch location on like
On
a
a strike
ball or
three.
something.
Yeah.
I don't remember what it was. Something, but he hollers it. And Christian just turns and goes, that was really loud.
I was like, damn, that was loud.
I mean, not being rude or like
A little
Complimenting
banter.
disrespectful.
A little
how loud it
banter.
was.
but like a little bit of banter, but at the same time, like, It was loud and like somewhat of a
It's
compliment
fine.
as well.
It's their stadium. It's their
And
home.
and so he says that to the freshman, and then the dad snaps back, "Oh, we can be loud." Like not that loud, but like snaps back at Christian, and Christian was kind of like,
Wait till a fly ball, buddy.
and so I was like, whoa, I was like, he didn't mean it like that. And then the son starts chirping, and the dad like got angry at Christian,
It did
I
escalate
missed
like
all of
very
this.
quickly.
and he was like, and he just keeps going, like he just keeps, and so I turned out and I was like,
We're not serious.
he didn't mean it like that, like calm down. And then
Yeah.
Christian like turns back and says, "Well, I was just telling you it was loud." He was like, "I'm allowed to be
I
loud."
made it worse.
And Christian's
Way
like,
worse.
Christian's like, "I'm not telling you not to be loud."
I don't want Christian in these situations.
smiling.
No,
at
he's
him.
the problem.
Like, I don't understand.
I
Like,
turned to
holy-
Christian and I
holy-
just said, "Look, don't say anything. They obviously don't understand how to handle this." And the dad looked at me and goes, "What'd you say?" And I said,
Look,
"Nothing."
yeah.
And then 5 minutes later, he like
we
puts
were
his
fine,
he
yeah.
puts his arm around me. He goes,
Yeah, 'cause-
"Sorry, we get along."
Yeah, because
yeah,
Mississippi State got out the jam.
yeah. So it was funny. It was fun.
Well, all
it
of
was
that,
a lot of fun.
The only reason I bring it up is because we'll continue to say this. Ole Miss, LSU. is
September
going to
19th is going to be a
something.
problem.
Yeah.
It's going to be a problem.
I don't think it's.
Wyatt, my whole thing is, and we can start a debate here. It's fine. When somebody goes up to Noah, my age, because the kid was not 16, he was in college, goes up to Noah, flicks him off like that. I'm looking like, is he about to touch Noah? Because if he touches Noah, like, back the fuck up, right?
You're gonna be a real
and
tough
you
guy.
have to, you have to think like, the kid was my size. I'm touching him. Yeah, obviously. Pause. If the kid touches Noah, that's a line he's crossing. So
What if he touched me?
But I'm ready for him to cross that line. Like, you have to be ready for that. So when someone does that, I don't like that. Yeah, you're right.
Christian,
I'm not gonna be like, oh, I'm
don't
okay
go
with
to the
somebody
game.
flicking me off.
Don't go to the games.
I am going to the game.
But like, you can't.
Did I
like,
do anything?
There
No.
are fans
No,
that
you
are
didn't.
gonna chirp and talk.
That's
shit.
fine.
Like, that's fine.
Don't touch me.
Yeah, but you're making it like this
And I'm
dude
telling
was
you to
about
be-
assault Noah. No one was about to assault Noah. Like, he flicked off Noah, was like, "Oh fuck LSU." Okay,
That's
fine.
what the whole thing is when you go to an
it's
away
fun.
stadium.
Like
yeah.
the chirping thing that Noah just brought up, I thought it was funny. I was like, "Oh, great pitch location
I
on a
was
pitch
surprised
I thought
they
was a
got
ball."
that
Yeah. I was surprised the guy got that upset about it. Like I
Because
really
I
didn't.
honestly thought, because literally it was like 2 pitches later, the umpire called whatever it was, a strike. It wasn't a strike or a ball. It wasn't a ball, but it hurt LSU. And he was like, "Oh,
well,
great
listen,
pitch!"
listen.
It was
I started
banter.
laughing.
It was
I was
banter.
like, "That's good shit." He fucking.
But it is my
I
fir-
chirped him a little bit. He gave it back to me. That's awesome.
That's what I expect, and that's
Yeah.
what good shit. Like,
Well, I think it's a credit to the game that was played first off, because it was a
they
competitive.
wanted to win really badly.
A competitive baseball
Yes.
game that both sides really wanted to win. So it allows for you to have emotions like that when the game that's played is good. And it was nice to be back in something like that,
Yeah,
because
involved.
last weekend and the weekend prior for LSU, it just hadn't been competitive.
It's also a little bit
Like, at all.
I don't
It just
wanna say
been-
concerning. They play better away, LSU.
I mean, they played pretty bad against Ole Miss.
Yeah,
That was on the road.
I know, but it's
Tennessee, they played
You
well.
can say they
because
played
they were
better
at
against
Rankin
Ole Miss
Stadium.
than Texas A&M, which was at home.
Yeah,
And
I
it
mean,
was a way
I
better
think the
team.
biggest thing tonight wasn't as much on the road. It was
Cade
more
York,
so
big swing.
what you changed. Zach York. Cade York
whatever.
took kicker.
Oh, I'd love for him to kick it 55 yards. Yeah,
That would be
Zach
great.
York. But does it not feel like there's a little bit of pressure off on the road?
Yeah, I mean, somewhat. I think that definitely.
I don't
plays a
want to complain
factor.
about umpiring, but
No, the umpire was bad, but it was bad
He's
for
bad both
teams.
ways.
But
Yeah, like,
at,
on.
at the same
Yeah.
time, I would like to go back and like take an actual look at the zone, like from the TV
Right.
angle, just to see how bad it actually was, because it did feel kind of like it felt at some points
he
that
was
he was
giving him and taking him. He
that
was
it-
like,
like it was-
oh,
100%.
my fault.
like sometimes it was a squeeze, but sometimes he would give you one out of the zone. I don't know. It was kind of
I
crazy.
thought it was more a
interesting.
squeeze than anything, but
Oh,
LeBron just
LeBron
missed a
almost
fucking-
hit a game
He almost
winner.
hit a fucking ridiculous.
Wait, is it
game
over?
winner.
no,
they're going
it's
to
overtime.
OT.
Overtime. Where's the remote? Let's go and fire that on the TV, please. Or look, I can probably screenplay it from my phone.
it's probably
But ultimately, it's
She
on
has
Prime.
Apple- she
It's
has
on Prime.
YouTube
It's on
TV.
Prime. It's on Prime. It's on Prime.
Prime.
But ultimately, look, I am just glad and happy to have been in a game that was competitive.
Yeah.
You have a login for this or no? I can do it.
Maybe.
Oh,
I can
God.
do it. I can do it.
You got it? If you know it, do it.
Ultimately, I think that it was
It
just
was-
nice to be
what
in a
a wild-
game that
but
felt
it's a wild
that felt like
circumstance.
something.
Right. It was different from the box too. I'm
Not
not going
only
to sit
that,
here
no,
and
but I'm
say
saying
like,
Casey
wise?
Evans goes. No, he's not.
Wild.
Okay, well, let's just go watch. I had zero expectations after
100%.
that. Gidry competed like a fucking animal.
He did.
And then you go and shell a guy that, when I heard his ERA,
No, but we
let's
talked
go
about
watch.
this morning.
You dropped 3 in the first inning, and we were like, "Oh, fuck, walking around in the outfield and go and get food from
No,
the
we're
grill. We're staying here.
I
we're
am
not moving
sitting
the
on the
spot.
ground.
We're not. Moving.
We did find
Yes.
we did get a pretty good spot for first walking in.
well,
Right,
also,
Next to a
stolen valor.
friend.
Yep. Shout out that guy.
Shout out that guy.
I don't know if it was stolen
Great.
valor.
I don't know that it was
Don't
stolen
trust that
valor.
man at
Yeah.
all.
Wait, why are you
He
hating on our
wouldn't.
boy?
No,
No, I
no,
love
no,
him.
no. Stealing a seat that's not like sitting in a seat
He
that's not
sta-
yours
he stood
is
up.
different than standing for acknowledging veterans.
Yeah.
Lloyd.
He waved his hat around like it was.
So what?
Because he was a veteran.
I don't think so.
Just because he sat in a seat that wasn't his.
Yes.
You
not
also
hating-
sat in a seat that wasn't yours.
He's not a
we just
veteran.
watched Trump in front of
right.
I
But
think
he's saying neither is the guy that stood up for
Let's
it.
explain the story to the viewers first.
So that we find our
That was
standing room only
unbelievable. I
seats.
trusted him.
There were these 2 older gentlemen sitting in the 2 like handicap seats in front of us. Well, ultimately, then a family walks up, a man, his wife, and his 2 sons.
I don't think they had the seats either.
No, they did, but it's handicap seats. So you get 4 seats, but one of them's a wheelchair, like for a wheelchair because it's handicap.
Also, the
but
dude, you can just pull up a chair.
Well,
if
I
you
also
like.
don't
Yeah,
understand.
that was crazy.
Well, because it's supposed to be for a wheelchair, but since he's not in one, they will provide you a chair. I was listening to the whole.
I
back and
wasn't
forth.
paying attention.
I don't understand how that family got those tickets. Because nobody was. Nobody was handicapped. Those are
Stolen valor.
Those are handicapped seats.
That was the
so.
stolen
But the stolen valor Lloyd is talking about was the 2 older gentlemen sitting in front of us. They get asked to stand up and get out of those seats because they
believe
weren't
it.
He
hit.
was so cool too. Like
And they were so
He did a
confident.
dance.
Dude,
He's
he
not
did a dance.
handicapped.
The Mississippi
He's
State hit the
definitely a
2-run
veteran,
home run.
though. He definitely got drafted.
And so
He's
Lloyd
in the
thinks
80s.
because this older gentleman lied about those being his seats, he also lied about standing up when they acknowledged the
He
veterans.
made a big deal about it for himself.
I love that guy.
No,
though. I
he
don't care.
didn't. Lloyd, you're being a little dramatic about
Yeah, I
this.
think you are being a
You're
little.
over
I think I was
embellishing
being-
for content.
It was really funny though.
This was not.
I
yeah.
respect all the veterans.
Yes, of course.
I loved this guy. This was my fucking guy. He did the little dance when Mississippi State hit the home run.
Yeah,
Right,
not
right,
handicapped.
Turned around, fist bumped Christian.
You know,
Yeah,
he
yeah,
was
yeah.
awesome. No, he was awesome. I'm giving
he
him
was great.
respect.
Because
So
we were
cool.
If you're
you
gonna
heard us
lie
laugh.
about
Yeah,
this,
yeah,
if
yeah.
you're gonna lie about big handicaps, you might as well lie about the war.
No, oh my gosh.
No,
He got
We'll be
drafted.
back tomorrow.
I promise
Tingling
you he got
goes,
Is this
drafted.
a bad thing to talk about?
I promise you
You're
he got
blaming
drafted.
this guy for stolen
He's too
valor.
old not to
I'll
have
give
been
him credit.
drafted.
You're saying he
He's
had
Danny Ocean.
Standing Ocean?
Danny Ocean.
Danny Ocean.
Yes, umps were bad tonight, but both ways.
The up was unbelievable.
I'm ready to watch the TV copy so I can get an actual look
I am
at
too.
how the umps were. Because
I
I mean,
can't
you
wait for
could.
college baseball to have ABS.
just
There were a couple of times I would have
just fucking
appreciated
go
it.
to
gonna
electronic
name it
strike
after
zones.
Kobe.
It's so fucking.
Also, college baseball fans are elite of arguing balls and strikes with no recollection.
no
of
recollection.
I love
what's
it.
happening.
I love it.
Yeah,
It's so
well, we
much
said not
fun.
to do it all year.
I know it's so much fun.
I mean, one of the guys literally goes, "That was a ball,"
yeah,
and that's
That was
all he
awesome.
yelled.
That was
That's all he yelled
awesome.
was, "That was a ball."
That was
so.
awesome.
Look, shout out to Duty Noble. It is awesome. Like I mean, the way it's set up where you can walk the entire concourse in one lap, right? You can literally just walk the whole thing. The outfield segments are awesome. The no net segments of the stadium are awesome. They allow you to just walk on the top of the dugout.
That's insane.
that is crazy.
Which is unbelievable.
That is crazy.
But no, it's a great setup. I love a second level behind home plate. Is always cool. It's a great stadium.
The
Everything about
concession line.
It was a great atmosphere.
Unbelievable.
Yes, concessions were a
Concession line
smooth
was
operation.
Phenomenal.
The fans were great. The atmosphere was great. The stadium was great, and the
Don't
baseball
stand
was
up.
great. It was a great baseball.
The majority of the fans we talked to also were very
was
nice
awesome.
and very cool.
All right,
Now the rest of Starkville can go fuck itself.
Yeah, no.
We haven't
not
had the greatest experience in Starkville. I'm hoping tomorrow will be better.
I'm not.
We'll get to experience the town a tad bit,
I'd like to go see the school.
and
see
that's
the
some.
class.
I'm gonna go to the strip clubs and somebody will be nice to me.
We've had a few run-ins with some not too nice.
1 star,
That's a
3 star,
foul.
5 star.
1-star Uber, yeah.
I don't think she was 1 star.
1 star is crazy.
What's a 1-star then?
I just think you're an asshole.
A 1-star
I
would be
think some
we didn't
people-
make it to the location.
Right, that's what
Look,
I'm saying.
look.
You're judging too much off of personality in the conversation.
Look, when I walk,
Like,
when I get in the car, tell you hello, how are you doing? Don't respond.
maybe she's
Then
just having a bad day.
do
Maybe
it
she doesn't like
again,
you.
Like,
and I don't hear a
okay.
thing. Yeah, like I'm embarrassing myself at that point.
I mean, that's.
And it's not
Get
about
in!
me; it's about her, and she earned herself a 1-star.
I think you're making it about you.
Fair enough.
All right.
Whatever.
Earned
We'll
herself
see.
a 1-star.
She
Book
made it
her
about
again
herself by
tomorrow.
not
Let's try
responding.
again.
Yeah.
Yeah, her name was Remy
So who do we expect?
wow.
Who do we expect to be at third base tomorrow? Right now.
Simpson.
Reeves.
Simpson.
Me.
So when did you see Pearson? I didn't see Pearson look like
I
he
also
got shook
didn't
up.
see this.
He was on the first. He was running to first base.
We try to leg out like that infield single. I'm not making this up.
No, I'm
I
not
don't
saying you
believe
are.
it.
I just
Yeah,
didn't see
yeah.
it. I thought he got pulled because it was right
A
after
matchup
the.
thing?
I thought he got
No.
hit for.
I thought it was because the error at third. It was right after
No,
that.
that was because he was hurt. It was he tried to leg out a single before that. Makes the play at third. That is not really. It wasn't great.
He made
but
the error
does
on the
make
fielding and then
the
tags the guy.
out.
Right.
Right.
But he was hurt right before that. I am very confident in this
Okay.
because I just watched it.
No. I'm with you.
Did Nuss get drafted yet?
No, I don't think so. Not yet. AJ Halsey did to the Colts. The Colts selected AJ
Oh
Halsey.
wow, they're going Bob Sanders.
And Xavion Thomas goes in the third round.
Wow.
Wait.
How about
No
that?
way.
I told you he's climbing. I mean, that's good. He's
Well, no, we got an F grade for taking
To
him
the
in the
Bears,
seventh.
too. I like him in Chicago.
We know ball. We know ball.
And I took him early. Thank you.
Oh, they're getting an F draft
I was
grade
there.
Yeah.
because of Xavion.
Oh, he's gonna be nasty on
89th overall.
Oh, women's basketball should have some news coming up.
men's basketball.
Men's basketball will definitely have some news coming up. The news coming up for men's basketball. If you remember when I posted the first Will Wade, y'all prefer GIF or GIF? GIF.
GIF.
The first Will Wade GIF. I quote tweeted it was another Will Wade GIF. That was not on accident. It was because there
This
was
might be a theme.
2 pieces of news. There's been one.
LeBron James to college.
There's more. There's definitely more news coming, obviously, for men's basketball. But there's one that should be pretty exciting. And then women's basketball as well. If you saw my tweet that I
Not to
put
be
out
cryptic.
today. I have one thing on the Cryptic.
Okay. He's got his voice back.
To me, yeah.
it's
A
come
little
back a
bit.
little
It's still a little
It's
raspy.
it's a Coke.
To me, Cryptic is, say, Coca-Cola. Yeah, it's specified. To me,
What's
Cryptic.
that plugged into?
I have no idea.
PlayStation.
To me, Cryptic is expect something today. Stay close to your phone. Cool
It
things
could-
might be happening where there's no explanation of what sport, what's happening.
Big things happening around.
Like when I post a GIF of Will Wade that's telling you, hey,
he's not upset.
that's what the news is. When I post on Twitter today the women's basketball news, there should be some women's basketball stuff coming up. I'm literally telling you, hey, women's basketball is making some portal. We'll have portal news. I'm telling you the extent of what can be told. What can't happen is I get told something and then just go and
Run.
just announce. That's just not how it works. And so on a Cryptic standpoint,
Not that cryptic.
I'm being.
transparent.
I think the least cryptic. Cryptic, somewhat like vague, not cryptic. Cryptic is stay close to your phone. Exciting things coming.
or bad
What-
things
ooh,
coming.
Ooh, what I just heard. Period. That's it.
Big things happening.
I've included which sport, all of the things, and with that you can deduce. That's not cryptic. It's vague.
It's just shit that you'd be happy about it.
You should.
And with that, LeBron James,
I guess we
I'd
can
like
just
to
let's
watch.
just watch party this.
I don't think people care about this at all.
How will we care about it?
I know, but I want to watch it just.
If he would have hit the game winner
If he would have hit that coach.
live.
This would have turned into a LeBron James.
I
show.
was the thing is because I was gonna go crazy, but I would have had to wait for you to go crazy
Of
because I
course,
didn't know
of
what
course.
was. What,
No, this would have turned it. I
what
mean,
the
there's
protocol
a
is
minute
there.
18 left in overtime right now. Lakers up
he's
2.
got 29.
They're gonna
like
lose,
12
right?
and 6.
Bron does?
Yeah.
The Lakers are going to lose.
Lloyd.
They're 2-0. They have to make this close. This is the most
KD's
riveting-
not playing.
Yeah.
Well, my
That
point.
dude's a little close to the microphone there.
That PA announcer,
Did
baby.
you look at this guy?
He's on
Oh
it.
no! Oh,
Yeah, he's on it. My dad got a text from my dad post
must be nice.
That was tough. Casey, I agree.
Lloyd.
Yes, it was. I will text back to my father.
I got a text
that the
from
rain?
my dad.
Also, real quick, that game, any other place, is rained out.
Yeah. The rain added to. I thought the rain was awesome.
Me too, but that's not how baseball is. It's not football.
No, I agree. You are right. Because there were some times in the game where I was like, "This is like it's kind of coming down."
Where,
Like,
LSU just goes.
it was never like
thunder and
pouring.
the lightning.
Yeah, it wasn't like pouring ever, but it was definitely.
It's a lot of rain for baseball.
LeBron went to
Yeah,
the jump
yeah,
ball.
100%.
No, it was pouring. I mean, it started pissing at some points. I mean, we got pretty moist.
It definitely helped us because a lot of people left.
Rui
and
Hachimura,
we were
high ball
able to
screen.
get our
Marcus Smart.
some seats.
Oop, LeBron James sets the high ball screen. Get it to him up top.
What are y'all saying?
Tari Eason on
talking about the rain
LeBron.
and
Switch to
LeBron.
Shepard. Give it back to
It
him.
wasn't that bad.
Shepard,
Oh, yes,
Bron,
sir.
pull up three. Oh, off front rim.
Oh, nice.
Good rebound,
Oh,
foul. There you go,
Nice.
Marcus.
Oh, no, he's dead.
Marcus Smart's a great LeBron
Didn't
teammate.
you say Reeves is playing tonight?
They said that I think it was moving in that direction. I
Playoff
don't know if he did.
specifically, Marcus Smart.
But if you
No, I
lose
just
those
think Marcus
slots-
Smart in general is a good
Stop it.
LeBron teammate.
On stream.
So he did. No, it doesn't look like Reeves played.
Oh, that's Kennard.
LeBron did throw a lob to Bronny James though.
No way.
It wasn't a lob dunk. It ended up being a lob layup, but
Oh,
he did throw a
fucking-
lob to him.
What did
The
Katie say
first
about
ever
Jamar Smith?
playoff lob. Son.
What a tall! What a!
Yeah. what
Did
an
you see the
insane-
toss by the official?
That's absurd.
I love it. He deserves that treatment.
Yeah, so does Stephen Milam.
Yeah.
Okay, how would you like that to have been handled differently? No review.
That's never reviewed in the first inning.
I just think
It's
like,
reviewed whenever the coach requests for it to be.
Yeah, I don't think
reviewed.
they did anything wrong. Like his foot was off the bag. I just
Yeah.
think, like it's just unfortunate.
No,
like,
no.
I just think it's unfortunate.
No,
Like,
I genuinely want to know what Lloyd would have liked to be done differently.
you want him to just be called out even though his foot's off the bag,
It's called the neighborhood play.
but we're not playing in the neighborhood.
It is not
Shout out
that.
Applebee's.
It is you are around the bag. That has been the rule forever. And good luck telling me or telling Stephen Milam he didn't touch it. I trust him more than I trust anybody else.
No, I agree.
You're going to tell Stephen Milam he doesn't know how to play shortstop?
No,
Good
I'm
luck
not
with that
saying
argument. But that's what happened.
My thing is, I don't feel like that gets challenged in the first or second inning.
No, that's why I just think it's unlucky. Like,
No, of course
I
it
think
doesn't get
there are
challenged then.
hundreds of times
That's
that
what the- but
play
that's up
is
to the
made.
coach.
It
They
doesn't
went,
get
they,
reviewed.
they went above and beyond to make sure that play got reversed.
Right, that's fine. Yeah, I mean, I will say the first ever zoom
You
in
couldn't
I've
tell.
ever seen in college baseball
You could
in a
not
review.
tell.
That was absurd.
They picked and chose what they wanted to show. There is no way you could see that in real time, and that's what baseball should be. That's what football should be. That's what every sport should be. We're not slowing it down. We're not zooming in. It is, what did you see? Looked like a good baseball play to me. What's wrong with that?
I just
Until you
disagree.
put a fucking
Not every maybe
Tennis.
that's that situation.
shit in your toe, and you can tell me you touched it or not. Like,
But
I'm-
you can,
it's-
you
that's
can
still
see.
subjective.
Like, I think his foot was
You
off
mean
the
like the
bag.
tennis in and the in or out, like one of those
Yes.
lines? Okay. I didn't know what you meant by
Tell me you
tennis
tapped the
at
bag. Well, clearly, we could follow anybody you want on your phone. Like, there's a way to do it. They just don't want to do it.
first. Yeah.
I
We're
agree with
wasting
that part
time.
of it. I agree with that part of it.
There's a way to know.
I think the strike zone. I don't understand why it's not just a fucking.
Well,
electric
that
strike
guy
zone.
had a field day
Yeah.
It was a
yeah,
fucking
yeah,
parade.
Yeah.
for him. He got booed. He got cheered.
What am I feeling here? Walk.
Walk.
I mean,
I wanna see the Kate Arambidi strikeout.
well, the
towards
Stephen
the end,
Milam
'cause
walk I want to see because that was close.
That one was close. The William
But then
Patrick
he would
had
do
a
that and go,
strikeout.
well, the next guy's going to get walked.
Right. Yeah. He did.
It was, but I appreciate somebody that does that as an umpire. Like, oh, I gave one away, I'm gonna give one back. That's fair because you're trying to make it even, but it's infuriating.
I would prefer you just
It
get
is
it
infuriating.
right.
I would prefer you just get it right, and humans aren't going to get that right.
Kate
every
Arambidi was about to
single
lose
time.
his goddamn mind.
That's the one I want to see because Kate Arambidi was like staunchly.
What
They
position
threw
is
the
mad
they threw,
about
they
that.
threw the next
DH.
pitch to the next batter.
This,
It was the same exact spot, maybe higher.
Yeah, it was my. yeah,
No,
Ball.
maybe lower in the zone.
and he called it a
ball.
ball. Yeah,
That was
He
the
had a
part
tough
that was
day.
just
From our
on both sides.
no. Well, I mean, we got very close.
What you mean?
to the field.
No, but we were watching. I was
No,
on the
no, no,
TV
no.
for the first 5 or 6 innings, and it was.
He gave LSU some calls.
Oh no, it
Yeah,
wasn't.
It was
It
bad
went
both
both
sides.
ways.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying. He gave some, and I think he tried to make good on some as
Billy
well.
Young, LC got them dogs out.
Oh, my puppies.
Billy Young, Billy Young, Lloyd, and Christian start spitting on each other again. Good memory.
Throwback.
No, we're sleeping together.
Good memory.
With clothes on, it's not.
Oh,
Lloyd.
Chris Bell taken in the 3rd round by the Dolphins. So not going to be a Saint.
So the Saints had took 2 defensive guys.
They took Oscar Delp,
that sounds like
which
a
is the
loser.
tight end from Georgia.
Oh, the
no,
tight
I
end,
like
the tight
Oscar
end.
Delp.
I do
Oscar
like
Delp
Delp.
is a bargain brand Brock Bowers.
Yeah,
and
was
then
the
you
white
took
guy.
Kristen Miller in the 2nd round, which I'm not like taking Georgia guys. I'm not
Well,
mad at it.
it's hard to speed New Orleans.
There's so many
Okay.
potholes.
The Vikings are about to have
Reed
2
Shepherd.
back-to-back picks.
It's
Oh my gosh,
Oh
what a
yeah,
shot.
basketball is my favorite.
Luke
sport.
Kennard, come get it. You're
love
shooting
it.
the
No! Oh,
Good
nice.
catch.
Pass it.
Jesus Christ! Let's get across the timeline.
Hey, Luke
here.
Kennard, you're supposed to come get the ball in the inbound.
Oh, he's
you,
gonna bleed.
You shoot like 90% from the line.
Huh?
Longest minute and a half ever.
Oh, got another text from Dad. You watching the Lakers? Yes, sir.
Is he gonna lose a tooth? Pull it out.
Pull the tooth out.
Marcus Smart terrible in the regular season, great in the playoffs.
That's
Say
fine on me.
Marcus Smart, Hall of Famer.
Lloyd just looked like he got stank feet, says C-Dub.
Nuh-uh, mine get cleaned by my
Like-
cat.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh,
is-
rest in peace, Tooney.
Maybe the most vile thing you ever said.
What? That my cat's dead?
No, that your
Oh,
cat
LeBron hit the 3
cleans your feet.
to tie it 101-101 to send it to OT. Got a steal and hit the 3 to
We
tie
missed
it.
it?
Of course
We
he
did.
did, man.
Oh,
I
suck
just
my
watched it.
cock.
It's okay. We're going to watch the highlights as soon as the game ends.
Yes.
That's just how we operate.
Love that. Love that.
Okay, 112, 108.
Omar
No,
Sheik.
when we got home, when we got back to the Airbnb
I was
after
wet.
beating Clemson, we
Oh.
turned the highlights from that game right back on.
Yeah, you got to. Do you guys, because this is my first
Ah!
road trip.
There we go.
Are you guys loss highlights? Like, if you lose the game, are you going to turn on the highlights?
Yeah, we did it today.
Yeah.
I guess that's
Yeah,
true.
we watched
could do
the
that.
highlights.
I'm like-
I was more asking football because football is
Oh,
different.
oh, I mean, it depends-
Baseball, I felt like we were about to do the show, so we were kind of recapping.
It depends
like,
on the
what
it
was-
depends on the type of loss. LSU Alabama 2024. I don't turn those highlights back on.
I haven't watched
That's
another.
fair.
I
That was
don't-
a throttling.
That's fair.
I will redo it. I will reset my mind. Brian Kelly, no.
I
Interesting.
watch every game I go to unless it's like a midweek baseball game or like, a Matt McMahon basketball
Rewatch.
game.
I
Yeah,
understand that part of
highlights.
it, the games that you're at, because it is different to watch like the
100%.
Right, but you
highlights.
miss some things.
Like my
Yeah, yeah,
biggest
yeah.
thing wanting to watch the highlights of LSU Clemson after LSU Clemson
Mm-hmm.
was I wanted to hear the TV announcers during the game.
Right.
Yeah,
That's the thing. That's the thing I missed
He's
the
really worried
most.
about this too.
Weeks in Florida.
That's the
You're
thing I
talking
missed
about-
the most when being at a game.
So nobody's going to turn into the guy that has headphones in at the game.
Yes.
Yeah.
I
Listening to the
I
radio.
love listening to
Now,
I don't mind it.
it will
I'm
be
not-
nice this upcoming season when the internet's improved in Tiger Stadium, if it does get improved.
In the
That would
suite?
be
That's
incredible.
Gonna be cool.
Yeah.
You'll be able to go on your phone.
Yeah, I mean, obviously,
Why do you believe that?
it depends on
That's what
who's
they said.
on the call.
I know. That's what I'm saying. Why do you believe
But
that?
if it's
Well,
if
I
it's
said-
if it's Fowler and Herb Street, I want to listen.
Yeah, that's.
Oh.
You're absolutely right.
I want to listen.
You're absolutely right. I
There's some people I don't want to hear talk
Fowler and
about
Herb Street, I
LSU.
want to hear them call any football game.
Yeah,
They're
it is.
good at it. Chris
almost-
Fowler's great at
Yeah. Ugh.
Them,
It's
them
two different
switching.
things.
What you mean?
Like watching it on TV. Whoa, we're going that way with it. Okay.
Oh, timeout.
Like I think they do such a fantastic job of marrying the broadcast of the television perspective with their call versus. I don't even know what I would do if I was listening to them while watching the game live.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like if I was
It would
there
be like
and
at the
tried to
game today
listen,
where the TV
it,
was like not in the right spot.
it would just be weird.
Time-wise.
Yeah.
Yeah, it would
Yeah.
be weird.
But watching them call a game on TV is as good as any sport gets.
No. Yeah,
They're
I don't
phenomenal.
want the headphones in during the game. I want to watch the game, go home, watch it again, listen.
Oh yeah. Especially if LSU wins.
Especially if I know like the moments. Like when Mansour picked off Klubnik, like I want to go back on and listen to that. When they throw it up to Trey Nance Green, like I want to listen to that.
Fowler has been doing a phenomenal job of emphasizing the right moments.
Yes.
Which makes me think that maybe he's seeing it before they're showing it.
Interesting.
Like,
So are you saying like the broadcast is like they're purposefully delaying it a little bit, seeing what's happening live, and then being like,
he
"Oh,
gets
this
to
is
sell
big."
it.
Yeah, right. I see what you're saying. Wow. It wouldn't be like
You have a problem with that?
No,
Yeah,
but
I like
it would be TV magic.
Yeah, I'm not against it. I mean,
Jessica Rabbit's not real.
yes, she is. Don't ever fucking say that again.
Yeah, I knew that was happening.
Sally Carrera from Cars,
Okay.
she's fucking real.
Okay, VR boy.
The Vikings have 2 back-to-back picks right here
Interesting.
towards the end of the 3rd round. So-
LeBron,
oh Lord.
I mean, they're up.
he's gonna get it back.
They're up 4.
Oh, they're gonna fucking lose.
Oh, that's a technical, right? Did
Is
we
a
not
technical.
all
Oh,
learn
don't
that?
get me started on that. The freaking Thunder
Crazy.
Suns.
He's gonna come out the game.
I don't know what's going on.
What's up, Ime?
Ime Udoka, loser.
Mexican pizza review happened.
Oh yeah, Mexican pizza. Shout out Jason, Mr. Fun. Put us on the Mexican pizza. Apparently, I didn't eat it
Shout out
right.
to Jason, Mr.
Shout
Fun.
out to Jason.
He gave us a shout
And
out
Charles.
on Twitter today, of course.
Everybody at
So original.
SRNC.
Ooh.
Whoa. Oh.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, you're so lucky.
Why is he touching LeBron?
Would you
Oh,
not?
would you not? I mean, come on now. Let's be serious.
Oh,
Can I get
my
some
gosh.
DNA?
Good game, pup. Keep working.
Good keep up.
He does that. Go get him.
Got a little sweat down here. Let me fucking. Sorry, it just would dry you off.
No,
Shout out, stuck with a needle.
shout out to Charles and
Little
Jason allowing us to entertain them at like 11 p.m. in the
Yeah.
middle of the night, just sending them food reviews.
Yeah, apparently I ate the Mexican pizza wrong.
Cajun curveball.
But Jason did say it's supposed to be cut.
They're supposed
into
to cut
4
it.
slices.
We also have a real fucking problem in Starkville with people that say they're supposed to be where they are when they're not in terms of driving.
Yeah, that is true. That's twice. The DoorDash.
They're
and
lying.
Uber. Yeah. People in Starkville are fucking.
Also,
mean.
we need to stop walking.
Oh, I don't think we're gonna make that walk again.
We're not.
I'm probably.
Well,
just
I
gonna go
will do the
downstairs,
hydro
honestly.
massage.
Yeah, that's true. We could do the hydro. I'm probably gonna just go downstairs tomorrow.
Yeah, we
no
could have
gym.
done
That
that. You
was
know how
another
often
place.
I thought about that?
Yeah.
That was
A lot.
Place. I don't think
That was across the street.
Oh, was it across the street?
Yeah,
Okay,
you're
well,
tough.
I'll see.
Whatever. That's not 45 minutes away on foot.
It was
But
not
I
45
wanted
minutes.
to kind of explore Starkville a little bit.
So look,
Walk around.
Well, what did
look,
you
look.
see?
So this is the thing. This is my thought process. On the day one to go somewhere, I love walking because
I have a rebuttal.
it allows you to see and actually take in the parts of towns on the walk.
Like what?
So can I continue, please? Today, we realized on the walk to the gym that was not the part of town to take a walk through.
True.
But you only realize that by doing it. And the good thing was
You could have realized that by driving.
no. But the good thing was it was 1.5 miles,
So long.
which is not that long.
And then we did it again.
What do you mean?
We didn't do it again.
When?
When we walked
To the stadium?
fucking stadium.
That
No,
was 20
that
minutes.
was a good one.
That one
No,
was
no,
a
no,
That
no,
was
no, no,
terrible.
I didn't even
No,
sweat.
No, that walk was.
What
hard.
did you? No. It's not about the sweat.
Mentally soft.
It's about
Mentally soft.
I thought we were going to see
1000%.
sights and sounds.
Well, it's fucking Starkville, dude. I mean,
That's
I think
what we're all
you
finding
might
out.
have-
Took the wrong
You might have
route,
had
first
more
of all.
higher expectations.
The
than
wrong
you
route
should
from
have.
a view standpoint. We got there fast.
Yeah. That walk was
Was
not
not a
bad.
long
I
walk.
felt homeless.
I will admit, the walk to the gym, I'm not gonna say we shouldn't have
No,
done it.
we
The
didn't-
walk to the gym was bad. I'm
No,
not doing it
that's
again.
one that I will not do again.
Right.
We will
So that
walk
means
to
you
the.
should have done it.
We will walk to the stadium tomorrow.
I will not.
You barely walked today. You were fucking 40 yards
I
behind.
still
us.
walked. What do you mean? I
That's
barely
insane.
walked.
It's
He
insane.
jogged it out
It's
of the end.
literally not even a mile. to
That
the
walk
stadium.
is not bad at
miserable.
all. That
Wait,
walk
hold
was
on.
enjoyable.
Cajun curveball. 2 claps. Ready.
Read it.
Said,
Put the mic to your
who
face.
called the K2 game winner versus Ole Miss on ESPN? Before we.
No, that was that wasn't Fowler. Tessitore?
No, he's asking.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm.
Because
I know.
Oregon, Oregon,
Tim
Ohio
Edwards
State
says
played
Joe
that day.
Tessitore.
That's-
It was
Yeah.
Tessitore. Yeah, I knew it.
Tessitore's good.
Tessitore's not bad.
He
Is
got-
there
he got
one
demoted,
one
huh?
y'all don't like?
Tessitore got demoted. No, he used to do the national championship games.
I don't
don't think Tessitore
I think
ever
we all
did.
I
have
think
this.
he did Bama Devontae Smith down the sideline against Georgia. I'm pretty sure that was Tessitore.
Is that not? That wasn't
Devontae
Fowler.
Smith, that was
Are you?
I'm sorry.
2017. I don't. That was not Joe Tessitore.
Was it not Devontae Smith?
Tessitore's a
Against
boxer.
It
Georgia?
was Devontae Smith.
Tessitore's a boxing guy. Great on
He
the
does
call of
both.
boxing. No, I know, but he is excellent.
But there's no
on the call
world
of
in which
boxing.
Joe Tessitore is calling the national
Yeah,
championship.
he definitely didn't. That was Reese Fowler, I think. That was
Reese
before
Davis,
Reese
Reese
Davis. That's
Fowler.
what I meant. That was before they swapped Reese Davis
I
and
don't
Chris
know if there's
Fowler, I
really
think.
one that I don't like. I would say Jesse Palmer's probably one
Yeah.
that's not my favorite.
That really?
I
That's
think
fair.
the biggest reason why is because
He's
and
Canadian?
I have nothing against The Bachelor and The Bachelorette, but once
Oh.
you start doing that, like hosting that, I don't really want you calling my football games.
I have one.
What?
Greg fucking McElroy.
Oh, he is bad.
Greg
Yeah.
McElroy.
Shout out Hunter Hall.
Bad quarterback. Bad college that he went to. Bad fucking announcer.
I do
Retired.
dislike listening to Greg McElroy.
The
I
Vikings
don't
did
like
not
either.
did not pick
In the announcer
Garrett
realm,
Westmoreland.
I don't
Really,
like
either one.
Romo.
Who'd they take?
Caleb Tiernan and Jacoby Thomas.
So
So Nussmeier
Nuss
still
is just
on
not
the
going to get
board.
drafted.
It doesn't look like in the third.
Wow.
There's only a couple picks left. I mean, the Seahawks are up right now. I
This
guess
is-
they could take him.
Weird.
This is very- this is
Whatever.
very
I'll be
interesting.
wrong and right at the same time.
No, I mean I just think it means whoever
I
ends
just
up,
can't believe Drew
whoever
Lohr
ends
went
up-
whatever.
whoever ends up
And
taking
Carson
him,
Beck.
Well, two fucking losers.
whoever
Right.
ends up taking him, the Seahawks didn't take him either. We
will
did say
cut
you were
off
going to hear.
both nuts.
We did say you were going to hear two LSU players' names called tonight, and you did. Just not the two we said.
Yeah, that's true.
It was one of them, AJ Halsey and Xavier Thomas get the name called. How about Xavier?
That
Playing himself
I'm
into
not
the,
mad about either
the
one of
first
those.
receiver in that room taken.
Crazy.
He was so good.
No, I
It's
agree.
not crazy. That's the thing.
We noticed it in fall camp, but coming out of last season, that is not the name anyone would have said.
No, I think that he showed his versatility more than anybody, and then he got so much better he came in as a punt returner because we had people, or that you didn't work
David
on
Nicholas.
special teams at all from an LSU perspective, where it was just like, everybody drop it, whatever, it doesn't matter. We're not going to hire a special teams coach. Let's just kick it around, all fun and games. Xavier Thomas comes in, it's like he's only going to be a punt returner because everybody was excited about it. He's improved so much from a pass catcher perspective, and you showed the gadget perspective that he made himself a ton of fucking money.
He was your best pass catcher outside of Trey Green last year.
And I love the fit in Chicago.
It is a good place for him.
Like with
Yeah,
Ben Johnson.
best
Ben
platform.
Johnson, Green
Ben
Ellis.
Johnson, yeah. Ben Johnson, Green Ellis.
Ben
That's awesome.
Johnson, Caleb Williams, Luther Burden's
Luther
there.
Burden. They have Rome.
They have
DJ
Roma
Moore.
Dunze.
Good Lord.
Is Moore still there?
He's the perfect fit.
No, DJ Moore might have left.
I think he got
actually.
traded, didn't
Yeah,
he?
he might
Yeah.
have got
Another
traded.
big super
But-
chat. S Young 3512 20 claps ready.
Oh,
Wait.
well, hold on.
we
20
gotta get ready.
claps. Ready. Read it aloud to me, Chrissy.
It says, take away Mulkey's rev share and give it to base.
Oh, no, God damn
never
it.
mind.
No, you can still read it.
Okay.
Was that it? Yeah.
Everyone
Take away
has-
Mulkey's rev share and give it to baseball. Mulkey loses with her best team and will retire in 5 years. Jake can build a dynasty in 20. That's what he said.
Look, I'm not gonna choose either side of this discussion, but I will say these are the discussions that are going to continue to happen, not just at LSU, all over the country. When you have rev share, you have programs that don't make as much as others. You have programs that don't bring in as much as others. Those things happen. I think LSU is in a position, and in their thought process, they genuinely believe they can spend and invest in all of them. And I don't know how realistic it is. I don't know how long it lasts. They think they can do it. They're planning to do it. If it works, would be great. If not, that's when Verge Osbury and LSU in the direction they end up taking it.
You're going to be in run or in video.
I think it's very obvious that different, I'm not going to call them front offices, different regimes have different thoughts. It is very obvious what William Tate was a big fan of. He's a big women's basketball guy. Him and his wife put an emphasis on women's basketball. Now they're at Rutgers. They hire Gary Reedus. They invest in Rutgers women's basketball because they want to be good at women's basketball. Verge and Roos and Schroyer, well, not as much Schroyer because he's just men's basketball. Verge and Roos, where do their emphasis lie? women's basketball, baseball. I don't know, and those are the
Certainly
conversations.
men's.
Those are the conversations that are going to continue to happen. But they're definitely focused on football and men's basketball. There's no doubt about that. They want to win there because that makes money. Baseball and women's basketball are the ones that are kind of in the discussion of a debate. I'm not choosing either side. I would like for both to continue to be good. I like rooting for both. I like going to games for both.
I like for us to be good at everything.
How realistic is it? I don't know. And it will be interesting to kind of see how it plays out.
We'll find out.
You will
I think
witness
LSU
it.
is one of the, maybe if not,
And
one of the few schools, if not the only school, yeah, sure the other one, that is trying to be good at everything.
And I think on top of that, I think the investment in women's basketball, I'm not saying it's solely Kim Mulkey, but if you go back and you listen to Verge speaking to Matt Moscona about rev share and how they invest money, he brought up the women's basketball brand, and he said that brand is Kim Mulkey. And so, really, I mean, I think a lot of that, obviously.
There's a lot of things coming down the pipeline in terms of where TV revenue is going to go, and if you're smart, you can try to invest it the proper way.
That's for sure. We're all
Sports
we're
are
all
the
gonna
only
have a
thing
front
that
row
are
seat
on
to sit
cable
and watch it.
television,
We're all going to have a front row seat to sit and watch it.
and I'll be watching
Will you?
and rooting. What do you mean, will I?
Thank you for the donation, though.
But we appreciate you. And
No, big
look,
question.
And I think that everyone's going to have their feelings either or. There are going to be people that are women's basketball supporters. There are people that are baseball supporters. And there's going to be people like us that are rooting for both. Because I don't think you have to pit one against the other.
No, but it's so weird that
But
it's
it's just
that.
that's what it's going to turn into because those are the two outliers.
Well, and the way that it's pitted on social media in terms of like, oh, this is what you have to do versus this is what you can do.
Right.
Whenever you don't, nobody really knows what the contracts are going to look like.
Nobody even knows how it works.
It's two sports that are going to take a.
Like you can say 5% this, 5% that, rev share this, rev share that, and that there's not as many third-party deals going on.
We're on the precipice
Who
of,
knows-
of
who
college sports being an absolute fucking boomer.
Who genuinely knows how it works? Genuinely. Who believes that the way it's written out and told to you is actually how it all goes down?
I'm of the ilk that
Dabo.
Prime, Apple TV, cable television, all Netflix is now into podcast. All of this is going to. What's the one thing that you watch live, no matter what?
Sports.
What's the one thing that's available? Sports. It is something that is available for people to consume, and it does gangbusters on television. Streaming wants to get into it. I don't think I'm breaking news that it's something that people want to be invested in because you can make more money if you get into early. We'll see what happens, but that's what I think LSU is investing in as well. What is that? Thank you.
He had another $5. S. Young 3512 $5 super chat. 5 claps. Ready. 5 claps. Ready. Jay will be at LSU in 5 years. Kim won't. Nobody knows who's going to be where and how long. I think obviously
I could be dead.
Obviously, there's more. I mean, like, I think Mulkey's retirement is nearer in the future than Jay's, but I don't know when either one is. I don't know. I don't know what it looks like in 5 years. That's why.
I didn't think Jay
that is
would
why
be playing basketball.
That is why you don't make decisions now about what it's going to look like in 5 years because you don't know. You invest the money you have now. It's a year-by-year thing. You invest the money year by year.
Mm-hmm.
Like
There's
that
no
genuine, that's
reason
what
they
Verge
can't
said.
check-
He literally said we're going to look and we're going to reevaluate year by year.
It's a business.
How we break the money down. And if they see an opportunity to invest the money in baseball, then they will invest the money in baseball. If they see an opportunity to maybe take a little bit of a shave off of football because you don't need to spend as much and you can share a little bit elsewhere, they'll do that. It's a year by year approach. And you can say what you – I mean, like I'm not going to say you're wrong or right about what it'll look like in 5 years, but I'll say that you don't make a decision in 2025 or 2026 about what 2031 will look like. Because 2031's rev share money is not 2026's rev share money.
Could be none.
The whole sport could be different. You could be playing who knows where in 2031. So we'll see. But I appreciate the super chats. I appreciate your opinion always. And we appreciate everybody that tunes in, hangs out, gives their opinion. And, of course, super chats. We will always read your super chat aloud. Cajun, Mr. S. Young, 3512.
7-6.
look, LSU baseball will be back. What time do they play tomorrow?
7, I think.
Yes, night
I
game,
think it's
please. I want a night game.
We have a night game. So good. We'll have a
I am not leaving this apartment.
second time in the dude.
we'll have a day.
Oh, say that again.
In the dude.
That's why I said.
catch it
That's why I
early.
said
know,
clip
I know.
that earlier.
Yeah. I got it. Like as soon as, once you said it, I was like, yeah.
Yeah. We'll have a nice day in Starkville tomorrow. We'll peruse the town, check it out, see what
He's
it's like.
not
Hold
leaving.
on. I have this argument.
With whom?
I have prestigious friends that go to Notre Dame, and the South Bend is terrible. Notre Dame is nice. The campus is nice.
Prestigious friends in Notre Dame.
No, they are prestigious.
In what way?
I've met
They're
them.
prestigious.
Like,
The ones that I met, they're prestigious.
This is the same guy who's like, if he puts.
I'm not telling you they are. I'm telling. Well, I did say it like that. They think they are.
Okay.
I do love them though.
Wow.
okay,
Okay, continue. What was your point?
Yeah, what does that have to do
South
with
Bend's a terrible town. The campus though.
Yeah, no, look. I mean, we weren't really happy with our Starkville experience today.
The people
But
are fucking rude
The
and
stadium,
dumb.
the
Very
stadium
rude.
was awesome.
Four rude people.
We did
In
meet
a row.
four people
More
tonight.
than
In a
that,
row.
More than that.
That'd be pretty
Well,
close.
I don't count the fans. The fans are.
No, they were not. No,
That's
the
true.
best. The
The
best.
That's
fans were the best
competition.
people.
That's
I don't want to come
competition.
off like we're saying Mississippi State.
My
fans are
Uber, the
assholes.
Uber
Can't even get in an
driver,
elevator.
the Uber driver, the
The girl at
server,
the gym,
the girl at the gym,
guy in the fucking
Oh,
elevator.
the guy in the elevator really is the only
Fuck.
one that genuinely, to me, irked my
Yeah,
nerves.
for sure.
The rest
You
of
set
them,
the
whatever.
tenor of the day.
The rest of them, whatever. The guy in the elevator, we literally get in the elevator. He gets in with his dog in a polo and khaki shorts, tucked in with Birkenstocks on, the clog kind, no socks on, disgusting. And Lloyd goes, oh puppy, and then, pets him, whatever. Goes, what's his name, Ghost? And the guy looks at us and goes, who are y'all staying with here? I was like,
Not
not
answering
even
that.
not even a hey, how's it going? How are you? Like, what's up? We weren't like Wyatt was the only one wearing anything LSU. He was a Mississippi State shirt. Like it
He
wasn't
was
even.
just a fucking cocksucker.
But he was just basically like, y'all aren't even supposed to be
Be
here.
here. Like, buddy, I don't think.
Who made you? Who made you?
I
the
don't think you
boss?
got dressed in the dark, and I don't know if you're going to see your wife or your ex-wife.
Yep. Well, if you are going to see your wife, she'll be your ex-wife soon when she sees
Yep,
that outfit.
and that dog
You
sucked.
idiot. That dog's
Tucker
a,
clears.
Dog's a mutt. Tucker's purebred.
No, it was
son.
one of those.
Tucker's purebred. I don't want to hear it.
No, Tucker would made me appreciate Tucker more. That dog
Good, I
was.
appreciate it.
But fuck that guy. I hate him.
No, that's the only guy that's the only person that.
No,
pissed
it
me off
ruined my
today.
day.
The Uber driver, I got over. Even the server at the restaurant, I didn't think she was that rude.
She wasn't that bad.
She was busy.
And the girl working at the gym.
No, fuck her.
Oh,
knew
She
I-
fucking
no,
lied
no.
to me.
She
straight
did
up
lie to
fucking
you. You
lied.
You can't sugarcoat these people.
Oh no. Christian,
Shooter.
you gave the Uber driver a 1-star review.
I'm not taking it back.
I'm not asking. You can't. I'm not asking you to take it back. I'm
But
just saying.
I don't know
that's
if people know how to get around this town.
That was a one-star.
The driving experience is interesting.
I just think people here are kind of mean and dumb.
I think the chat's gonna agree with him, which sucks.
With
But like
Christian?
my thing, yeah. But my thing is 1 star to me is we didn't get to where we wanted to go.
Right.
Like, and
I don't
you
think you
got
get
in
the-
a wreck, like, or something. Like, she took not a shortcut, but like a long cut, I guess, around bad traffic and got us to where we needed
Yeah.
to go. Was she the most pleasant and polite person to talk to? No.
I
by
knew,
all means,
I knew
no.
I was justified whenever I clicked the 1-star and it gave me options on why, and it said rude, missed turns.
Well, it says that
and
to
then
everybody
bad-
when you click
bad
1
driving.
star.
All 3 of those were true.
She did not miss any turns.
Yes, she did. Yes, she did.
No, she.
I watched her miss a
specific-
turn.
She did not miss a
She
turn.
passed that
She
turn
got
up.
there.
She
but
passed,
did it
she
on
passed that
purpose.
turn up on
to get
purpose.
past traffic.
She
She
passed
was
it
a
up
1
on pur-
star
It was
until
She didn't realize she had to make the turn. She asked where we were going when she missed the turn. She was like, "Where are we going?" Starkville Cafe. Like, oh
She
shit,
didn't miss
here's
any
the
turns.
turn.
She did
Missed
ask
it.
us where we were going. She didn't miss any
She
turns.
asked it as soon as she missed the. She was like, "Where are we going?" Like,
that doesn't bother me. The car was rough.
From a driving or a talking
Just a
perspective?
personality.
No, the
I
vibes
feel like
were bad.
I feel like I was going to a drug deal
Right, no, you are right. I'm not disagreeing with
until
that.
she made a joke.
She did make a joke. She
She
pulled
fixed
it back a
it.
little bit at the end.
She finally opened up a little bit.
But I don't think, like, being nice and, like, talking is not a requirement for me in an
No.
Uber. I don't
I-
care. I don't. I,
I
really
want to
don't care.
either be in an Uber that has a good conversation. If it's not a good
She
flowing
didn't either,
conversation, I don't want to speak at all. Silence.
Yeah.
I love a silent Uber.
But she was complaining about a lot of stuff.
Who cares? Okay, who cares?
But I'm not involved in the
I'm
conversation.
not grading her on her conversation.
It was a 3. It was a 3.
Three. I'm
Straight
cool.
3.
Three. I'm good with. I thought she perked up at the end. It was fun.
She saved it.
Yeah, the guy on the 3-wheel tricycle
That was hilarious.
Was crazy.
She made a good
Ceiling
funny
3.
joke.
When she hit him with her car.
Yeah, that was awesome. Starkville sucks.
It's just
Condo's great. Shout out.
Condo
Katie,
is
good.
phenomenal.
well, this has
Outstanding.
nothing to do with.
This is in Starkville though.
That's what I'm not. No, but I feel bad for the people that are from here that love it.
I think tomorrow we might have a better experience.
I'm not.
I hope so.
I will. I know I will.
We're gonna go into a different part of town. I think it'll be nicer and it'll be better.
Nope.
Lloyd,
Come
you
on,
will.
Lloyd.
You have to.
You have to come. You
No,
have to
I
come
tried
now.
today.
Lloyd, you did not.
You have to.
What? Nobody tried harder than I did.
That's.
I walked everywhere.
And you made sure we knew about it.
Yeah.
I'm old. I'm an old man.
You are not old, Lloyd.
I don't know what to tell y'all. I did not enjoy the walk.
I'm not asking you to enjoy
Enjoy
the walk.
Well, then I don't want to do it.
The walks aren't for fun. That's not the point of a walk.
It made me hate it more because it's disgusting.
What is?
The walk.
How is it disgusting?
Trash. Unstable footing. You're walking along the highway.
Yeah.
We did take the wrong
not a
way
walkable
towards the
city.
stadium.
That's not
That's not entirely
That's not the city's
true.
fault. We took the wrong route to the game at least.
Yeah, that's on Apple.
The
Maps.
gym though, you're not supposed to walk to the
was fine.
gym.
The
You're not
walk.
supposed to
Okay. The walk home from the game,
was great.
and the walk home from breakfast.
I'm not walking.
No, the walk home for breakfast was also rough.
Thank
No,
you.
it was not.
No, it was not. We were on a sidewalk the whole time.
That was so easy.
It was.
Dude, who did you
it was
see?
15 minutes.
What did you see about that walk that made you go, I'm thankful I walked?
It's not like a thing.
It's not a thankful
You
thing.
pitched it that
wasn't
way. You
bad.
said, I love
Not
to
to
walk
mention-
a city.
not to mention-
And you said, this is not New York. And I was like, no fucking shit.
Yeah. We took the walk to the gym. And
That
I
was
like,
awful, and
that
I'm done with
yeah,
it.
I'm fine. We don't ever have to take that walk.
That's why we
Well, I'm not walking
The
anywhere.
walk from breakfast to here was like 10
was
minutes.
was
Awful.
was
Like
a
not
No, the
breeze.
length wasn't the
That-
issue. It was
like,
the fact
call
that
it-
It's the
the
ability to
intersection
get
with
there.
4 stop signs, no crosswalk, and it's like there's a sidewalk leading into the street. It's like no one's waiting on us. And
But,
that's
like,
another thing.
you're gonna call
Why
an
was no
Uber?
driver like, yo, let's go? We had to like step into the street and be like, okay, thank you.
You're gonna call an Uber instead of walk 10 minutes.
I'm just not going to go anywhere. There's nowhere to go here.
That's fair.
We have, but we haven't
Yeah,
even.
yeah.
You haven't even tried.
I
We
did
have to
try
go to
very
Obies.
hard
We
today.
have to go to Obies.
No, today doesn't
All
count.
right, out of 10.
It does a lot.
Out of 10 minus the loss. What do you grade the day?
1 out of 10.
No.
3. Well,
No. Look.
wait. So minus the game.
This
Like,
is
the
my
game
thing.
doesn't
The game's the
count.
best part.
This is my thing. This is my thing.
The
Listen.
game's gonna make it one every time.
Everybody, listen. Today's day was a flop
Feel out there.
because the game got bumped up to 3, which shortened our opportunity and our time, and we did 2 things. We went to a restaurant that Katie suggested that the food was very, very good. The waffle with the duck butter bunny whatever syrup
I really
Best
like
waffle
was
I've ever
delicious. Best waffle,
Yeah.
best waffle and syrup I've ever had in my life. We went to the gym, which wasn't a bad experience. It was good bonding.
The walk wasn't great. I will admit.
No, the walk wasn't great, but the gym was fine. The
No.
reason,
The
okay,
gym was fine.
then stay in bed tomorrow, Lloyd.
I will.
Don't enjoy the trip with
I
with
will
all of
not
us.
enjoy it my way.
Okay,
Okay.
can we agree though? We're not going to the gym tomorrow.
No.
that one.
That's
Not
what I'm
that
saying.
one.
Today was a
Yeah.
flop. Tomorrow will be much different because we're going to sleep in, and we're going to go into a part of town, the district. We're going to go into the district. We're going to go through the campus. And we're going to actually enjoy what's there to offer. And Lloyd does not have to. He can
That's
lay
fine.
in bed and not be a part of the trip. That's fine.
That's fine.
That's fine.
God, that sounds great.
All right,
Good.
5 out of 10 ceiling today.
Tomorrow.
No, today I'm saying today is a flop and a scratch.
Not counting the loss or not counting the game.
I'm not counting.
Overall?
I think today just gets scrapped.
If you throw in the loss, you're gonna have like a 3.
No, that's what I'm saying. But do I get to like put in the experience of the game?
Can you
Then
scratch the walk over there?
I would say like a 7.
8 out of 10. Duty Noble experience.
Yeah, no, Duty Noble was
with the
awesome.
loss.
Fucking crazy.
With the loss, it was still 8 out of 10. If you win that game, that's a 10 out of 10. The game was also awesome.
That place is
7
awesome.
out of 10.
It is very awesome.
I'm scared to have that conversation because I'm not gonna besmirch Alec Box.
I don't want to say it, but like
that place is they got something going on.
You're afraid of what you're
Alec Box has some improvements that he needs to make.
Yeah, 100%.
It needs to be
And
much
I don't
more
know how to do
college-like.
it.
Well, it's not our
I'm
job,
not paying
but
for
I
it.
know that there are things that need to be, and I don't think that's that is disrespecting Alec Box because I think majority of people
I prefer
agree.
Jay Johnson Odds to have two.
It just needs to
pieces
be
of
more.
tape over both.
It needs to be more college-like. Like
I agree. But
I
think
go
that's the best way to say
I
it.
go to Tiger Stadium and I go to the Superdome. There is a stark contrast between the two because one's professional, one is college. Tiger Stadium is an excellent college experience. I go to the PMAC, which is not great, and I go to
the
Blender. There's a stark contrast and difference between the two.
Both suck.
I've been to multiple different college stadiums. The only one close to Alec Box is Charles Schwab in Omaha, which is not a college atmosphere.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? It's a professional type of atmosphere. It's College World Series. Going to this. This is where we were tonight was a legitimate college atmosphere, and I think the LSU fans make it that. But it's just Alec Box is so just professional, and I think the outfield needs work more than anything.
Mm-hmm.
I think, yeah, I'll leave it at that.
I think the outfield, quick fix in the outfield. Maybe make it like a not a seating section out there, but like free roam area, kind of like Ole Miss does.
You need a dedicated student section for sure,
and then also connect the outfield behind the batter.
Yeah, they just did.
No, my favorite thing about the stadium today was the outfield. The fact that it's a full walkable concourse, you can make it all the way around.
Omaha's the same.
And the outfield has the vibes and the cool and the standing, and you pack out so many. So like I was pointing out to Lloyd, like in the right field corner, they have all these people, all this excitement, all these things. That's where the Marucci Center is in the playground. Mm-hmm. Left field corner, they've got all these people, all this excitement. They got the grills, the whatever. That's where the playground is. Nobody can watch a game from there at Alec Box. Like that is part that could be
and the thing that's
improved upon.
Alec Box was like the test case. Like you were the first one to do it, and then everybody kind of saw your model and said, "Well, we can do it a different way that's very close to
We're
this."
gonna let people walk on the dugouts.
Yeah, well, that is awesome.
That is crazy.
You can't roll a ball.
Yeah,
S. Young, $5 super chat, 5 claps, ready. This baseball season is unacceptable. Jay needs more money. S. Young, $5 super chat, ready. You are ignoring my super chat. No, we were not. We were not ignoring your super chat. We were just in a conversation and we didn't have the chat pulled up. We're not in our home studio where the chat is always easily accessible. No, I agree. Jay needs more money. I think I think you could go back to the show we did right after Jay said in the presser talking about the MLB or whatever. We were very, very adamant and open and honest about needing more money. And then Verge went on a show, which was not an accident, and said he's getting more money. And I also think, like we said before, all of those things are going to play out. Like, the way the money works is going to be year by year, and it ultimately just comes down to where the athletic department believes the money is best spent. And as of right now, they believe they have enough and can make it work everywhere.
We will find out very quickly after the first season of LSU football.
Yeah. I also think the Jay needs more money thing. I agree. I would love for the baseball team to have more money. I don't know exactly where they rank in terms of NIL. They're not third worst in the SEC.
No.
Which is what they are in the standings right now. So I agree that this season is unacceptable, but like just giving them more money, I don't think is the quick fix for everything. Like, you should not be the third worst team in the SEC, standings wise. You've paid more money than that. So, and that's not me shitting on Jay. Like, there are things that need to change.
No, the players that they went and got are not good and are not doing what they needed to do. Like the portal class that is at LSU right now. You
0%.
You hit on one,
and he got injured,
and he's not playing. Cooper Moore is not playing. That's the only one that you truly hit on. Like truly and honestly, and I'm not the biggest fan of most of them because they haven't played well, and I don't think their attitudes have been very good, especially one. I love Seth Dardar. He also hasn't always lived up to.
Tried his best,
but I think his thing
was coming home.
I think he's done what was expected. I think he got thrust into a role that was bigger than even what it was supposed to be. Mm-hmm. Like because you miss on so many other things, and I think ultimately. I'll give Dardar, I'm not going to put him in either category. I'm going to put Cooper Moore in hit and everybody else.
Big fucking swing and miss, except for Dardar, because I understand why he came here. He didn't have to.
No, and I understand why you go get him.
Right, no, he wanted to. Like that's the difference between him, everybody else, and Cooper Moore.
Yes.
Everybody else in the middle of that, kid, good luck.
Wish you the best.
I hope you did.
And so I think more money.
Hope you took school seriously.
More money helps because I think more money gets you maybe a couple of the guys that you ended up missing
you don't
on.
Have to take chances.
Like Landon Mack, who ends up at Tennessee. You maybe could have Ace Reese at Mississippi State. Who you maybe could have pulled in if you had more money, right? Now, so I think it does help, and so I do agree with you, Mr. S. Young. He does need.
Everyone wants more money for every sport. I don't think anyone's disagreeing with that.
Well, no, but it's hard.
S. Young, $10 super chat, 10 claps, ready. Mississippi State committed a lot more money to baseball than LSU. LSU is at the bottom third of SEC in baseball money. I don't know if that's true, but I also don't see the numbers. I do know Mississippi State did commit a lot more money to baseball than LSU, but that is because they took from where they are spending money elsewhere. They took from football. They are not spending money in football. They are accepting, hey, we suck at football. We are going to keep sucking at football, and we're not going to spend money there.
Women's basketball is not getting $1.
And so they are spending money on baseball. LSU
trying to be good at everything.
is spending money 1,000% on football and men's basketball. Those are not up for discussion. Those two are getting spent on. It's been very obvious by everybody in the athletic department. That leaves a handful of other sports. Baseball and women's basketball, the two most prominent. It has been said they're both going to get about around 5% of the rev share. Or around the same percent, which I think they'll both drop to maybe about a 4% or what have you, however they can make that work. They will commit
what if
more
they
money.
Give 110%?
But they're not going to take money away from football or men's basketball.
Nope.
Mm-hmm. And while Kim Mulkey's at LSU, they're not taking money away from Kim Mulkey. So between the baseball and women's basketball thing will only be a conversation, really, the way the money works, when Kim Mulkey's not here. As long as Kim Mulkey's here, they're going to invest money in it. I just don't think that's up for debate. Verge said it. He said LSU women's basketball has a massive brand, and that brand is Kim Mulkey. And so I know you, and I get your thought process. If Mulkey's going to retire in the next 5-10 years, just stop investing the money. But she's not retired. She's here. And so invest the money so you can win. You know? I don't know. I think it's interesting, and it's just going to be interesting to watch how it pans out for LSU. But I like your opinion. I think there are a lot of people that are going to agree with you. I think there are a lot of people who are going to be on the other side. My standpoint on it truly and honestly is I'm excited to sit and watch it all play out because we're literally going to be able to say,
I just don't know why
hey,
you don't have to pick anything.
Right.
I do think ultimately at some point you will.
No, I'm talking about us.
No. Yeah. But I do think at some point there will be a legitimate conversation of, okay, we actually can't spend money everywhere. Right now they think they can. Maybe they have a plan. We'll see. I think at some point it's going to come down to you actually can't.
Well, it's going to be who makes the most revenue. That's why I was talking about the TV contracts. It's going to be up to that.
S. Young, $10 Super Chat, 10 claps, ready. LSU should take from women's basketball to baseball. Those are going to be the two sports. I agree.
That's what it's going to come down to.
Those are the two that it's going to come down to. But as of right now, LSU believes they can do it, and I think we just kind of have to trust what their plan is and then see how it works out. But as of right now, they have a plan that they think they don't have to take money away from anybody, and they can spend money everywhere and invest and win everywhere.
And I think you have to separate like what sports are your favorite from. You have to look at it like a business, like LSU is. Like I'll be perfectly honest, I am a baseball over basketball guy. That's never going to change. I'm also not going to sit here and say that baseball deserves more money than men's basketball because men's basketball is one of the 2 sports on campus that actually makes money. Like
that's where it becomes.
It's football and it's men's basketball, and then it's clearly the next tier is baseball and women's basketball.
And I
like
that's
so
where it becomes
you have to look at it
fan-driven.
as a business.
And I think women's basketball gets a TV contract first.
You've said that, but I've not looked into that. I don't know if that's true or not, but I've heard that. And if that's true, then
the view numbers in women's basketball compared to college baseball there's a pretty big gap. Like it is, and I think that's why they get a TV deal, and ultimately a TV deal is what leads to the money, like exactly what Lloyd said. And so, but that's why you don't just stop investing in women's basketball, because then if they do get a TV deal,
Changes everything.
now you're
then it
missing
helps
out.
baseball.
Now you're missing out on that.
Because now then you may go from
There's
even
no
if you're
reason
not
you
making
can't,
money in
you
women's
can't
basketball.
reevaluate.
Of course, Verge literally said they're going to reevaluate
Well,
every
no,
year.
that's why they're doing all of this right now, is to put money into everything, and then see where
Where it gets you.
if you want to plant a lot of pot, you got to throw a lot of seeds out there.
Right. No, I'm
Which ones
following
bear
you.
the most fruit?
Yeah.
Lettuce.
Yeah. And I mean, if women's basketball gets the TV deal and women's basketball starts making more money or losing less money, that
You
helps
take it.
baseball. If I don't know how much money they lost last year.
No,
Let's say
but
it was
then
$5 million. If you lose $2 million instead of 5,
You're just moving money around, brother. This is just like working
Yeah.
the fucking stock market.
right, 100%.
You got a nest egg. You move it around. Oh, not doing great. Psst. Oh, do I think it's going to do great? Psst.
Yeah.
S. Young, $10 Super Chat, 10 claps, ready. Mulkey hasn't proven she can win with her best teams. Jay has. Mulkey does have a national championship. I mean, look, did they underperform this year? Yes, they did. I think that this was the most talented team. I don't think this was the best team that she has put together. I think that they had a lot of talent. I think it was guard heavy.
Not so fast, my friend. No, I'm kidding.
And
Is he dead?
No, he's not.
The Corso? He's fucking.
P-Dub putting baseball fourth priority might push him away.
It's
a dangerous game to play.
fucking close to the stove.
But this is the thing. They have made it very clear, and I'll say it again. They care the most about what? What do they care the most about? Money. It is literally what they care about is money. They want to make money. Football and men's basketball make money. That's why they're investing in it. If there was one sport at LSU right now that you could just say, hey, forget it, let it go into the ether, we'll never watch or care about it again, it would be men's basketball. Would be the easiest one to do that with. Anybody disagree? You could have kept Matt McMahon and just said, hey, we'll let men's basketball just continue to be.
You could have done Major League Baseball. Like, we'll collect the check.
We'll just collect the check and we'll invest in sports that LSU's known for. Men's basketball is not that. You've made Final Fours. The last one you made was in 2006. You've made one Sweet 16 since then. You've only made 3 tournaments, really. 4 tournament appearances since that Final Four run. Mm-hmm. Like, you're just not a good men's basketball school. But the reason why you invest in it isn't because LSU's a good men's basketball school. It's because of why.
It makes money.
LSU makes money. It makes LSU money. And so as much as, look, it might push Jay away. It's a dangerous game that the athletic department is playing. But they are saying they care about money more than anything else. Like, it literally just comes down to money.
I think LSU's in, like, it's such an interesting spot because football and men's basketball are always going to be the top 2.
Of course.
And then I don't know that there's another school out there because the decision I do think comes down to women's basketball and baseball.
I agree.
If you ever have to make that decision down the road. And I don't know that there's a program out there, maybe Texas, that is so good in those two sports.
Yep.
And especially, not only is LSU good in baseball, like LSU is a baseball school.
Right.
If you're going to go down, like, there is a large contingent of baseball.
The baseball
I'm
school.
I'm part of it. Like, I'll be honest, I've only gotten into women's basketball, since Kim Mulkey's been here, right? but there's a large contingent of fans that maybe think women's basketball makes more money. So it's such an interesting juxtaposition that
the intrigue to me is LSU baseball is LSU baseball regardless of who the head coach is, which is not disrespect to Jay Johnson. I'm not saying that. You can
I know
calm
what you're
down.
going to say. I know what you're going to say.
What I'm saying is LSU women's basketball is Kim Mulkey. LSU baseball is LSU baseball. They've won national championships with 3 different head coaches. And they have the one that they should keep and build a dynasty with and continue to win them with because he will continue to win them. Mm-hmm. Which is why LSU is a baseball school. LSU is not a women's basketball school. That's the danger of this whole thing, right? You're investing in what you are going to make money in. I believe that women's basketball would get a TV contract first. I also think on an LSU standpoint, it's the most volatile because you don't know how long the head coach that is your brand is going to be there. Mm-hmm. Jay Johnson has a long career ahead of him, but I don't know when that TV contract comes in. Mm-hmm. So you can commit to winning, which you will have, but you might not be committing to a TV contract. You might not be committing to the money, and you might miss out on money on another end. And I don't think this athletic department is willing to miss out on money because what they care about is money. You do not do what you've done with men's basketball if you are not worried solely about money. Mm-hmm. They did not hire Will Wade because of a rich men's basketball history at LSU. Yes, they have Pete Maravich. Yes, they have Chris Jackson, Mahmoud Abdul-Rauf. Yes, they have Shaquille O'Neal. They have
Bob Pettit.
All these, but they are not a blue blood. They are not Duke. They are not Kentucky. They are not Kansas. They are not UCLA. That's not who they are. But men's basketball makes money and has a TV contract, so let's invest money there so we can make it back. Mm-hmm. And so LSU's playing a dangerous game. We'll see how it plays out.
It could be really smart.
LSU's playing a very, very
really
dangerous game, focusing on money. But
and I get it.
There are so many factors that play into it. You'll just have to kind of see how it goes. Because literally, in my mind, I think it's kind of it's this dangerous split of with women's basketball, the brand and the coach and all those things is much more volatile than it is for baseball. Because I think you have a sure thing in Jay Johnson that'll be here for a while. But I think the money is more volatile in baseball than it is in women's basketball because I think they'll get a contract soon. Because like LSU South Carolina women's basketball regular season game last year got like 7-point-something million viewers, which is like almost a million more than what the national championship game of baseball got last year. Which is just crazy because it's, you know, like it's a regular season game versus the national championship game, which is why those are the numbers that TV companies are looking at. So it'll be interesting to see. And LSU's kind of the school that's got it kind of different than everybody else. S. Young, $10 super chat, 10 claps, ready. Jay won in 2025 without his best team. Kim could never.
Okay.
Look, I don't want to pit them between one another. Like your opinion, you are entitled to your opinion, and I have no pushback. I'm not going to tell you you're right or you're wrong. I will say the 2025 team that Jay Johnson had was really, really good. I don't want to disrespect them. The reason that wasn't the best team he's had is because 2023 was the best collection of talent that any baseball program has ever seen ever. For women's basketball, however, I don't think that was the best team Kim Mulkey's ever put together that won it in 2023. But they got hot, and basketball is a different sport than baseball. We'll see how it plays out. Look, they think they can invest money in both. We'll see if they do. I appreciate your opinions, your thoughts. We appreciate all of you hanging out with us. It's almost 11 p.m., and we're all very, very hungry. But thank you, S. Young. Thank you, Cajun. Thank you, everybody that's tuned in tonight. We will be back at some point tomorrow as we will, of course, be in Duty Noble watching LSU Mississippi State game number 2 tomorrow evening. So appreciate y'all. Go Tigers. We'll see y'all tomorrow.
Go Tigers.